Hello, good evening or good morning, wherever you are in the world. I hope you guys can hear me, but but anyway, how's your weekend? I hope your weekend is good so far. Yeah, if you're in the Philippines or or in Australia or another country that's already Friday night, I hope you're having a good week. And I really wanted to open my camera, but the thing is, right at 7:30, 7:30 in the evening here, just a moment ago, um, the electricity just got off. I mean, we are just having a power interruption right now. So sad, but hopefully it won't last too long though. So I hope, thank you so much, guys, for waiting. For those who wait, and yeah, how's your weekend so far? Hello, guys, on the background. I mean, don't forget the thumbs up or anything you like. Maybe you want to thumbs down. It's okay. So, yes, hopefully we're trying to get the electricity power back on. We just had I mean, we just had a brownout just right at 7:30. I think. But anyway, guys, welcome to this live stream. Welcome to Manilin Peace Channel live stream. And yes, expect me to have some of my friends, some of many Marites in the Philippines to join with me. So, yes, welcome to the Philippines live stream that this country consists of 7,107 islands with low tide and 7,100 if high tide, with over 100 millions of populations. So I hope you enjoy this live stream. Peter Kostler, hello. Hi, brother, sir. Can I call you sir? Hello, thank you so much for being in the comment. And don't forget the thumbs up. I'm still waiting for the other girls with me. But anyway, it's still 7:30 in the evening in the Philippines. So it is a busy day, but I choose this day because some of our friends from Australia, I hope so that they could catch up hopefully. And by the way, shout out to my partner, my Bana Dave. I hope I hope you feel better soon. Get well very soon, handsome. So it's been a struggle, but yeah, hopefully. Tony's for seeking adventure. Good evening sa you, Tony. How are you? Anyway, I remember when I passed by on street food stalls, and then I saw a mango and a bagoong. I remember Tony, but I'm not in the mood of eating a raw mango and a bagoong yet, so I'll make it up for you. Sorry if but yeah, looking forward to do a video for you. How are you so far, guys? And yeah, I hope you enjoy this week. I mean, yeah, I know. Tony, yeah, it is funny, but yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed your week, and then I hope you made good choices. Be safe every day as much as you can. The Filipino time, we always do that, and even me myself, I'm guilty of that sometimes. Filipino time, but yeah, all good. We just maybe it could be. I'm trying to get off some of their friends, but hopefully they'll have their Um, I mean, they have the signal good because earlier it was raining. No, that was yesterday. It was raining yesterday, and today the the weather is quite good. Every day I wake up is a good day. Yes, exactly, Tony. You know, as long as you wake up every day, there's always a lot. I mean, that alone, that alone could be a miracle. You know, some people just did not make it, and here we are. It's something that we're thankful for. Every time we wake up in the morning, Roslyn, PH flag. Hi, sis. Hello, sis. Good evening. Did you have your dinner? Jin will be still eating for sure. From Tony, yeah, for sure. And I she could be eating. I mean, she's messaging me earlier that he will come. I mean, she will come up, but a little bit late. You know, Filipino time. But then she's not really feeling well, but hopefully she will catch up. It's nice to have them on the panel. Good evening, everyone, from Sis Roslyn PH Vlog. Sis Roslyn is also doing a live stream sometimes, and I also drop her channel sometimes to be in the chat. So Tony said hello, Roslyn. Fanzo. Hi, Fanzo. What's the time there in Germany, Fanzo? Anyway, good morning, I guess. Not sure, not quite sure with um. Anyway, let's all welcome my friend. Chat, you're having a feedback. Okay. Um. So while my friend is, you know, there could be some technical problem. So while waiting for the other girls, let me just chit chat with you on the chat. Chit chat on the chat with the people on the chat, the beautiful, the guapo people, and the guapa in the chat. Tony from Tony. Hey, Fanzo. Oh, sis Margie. I already sent you the link. Yes. Good evening, Sayo, sis Margie. I hope you already have a dinner. 12:45 lunchtime. Oh, okay, Fanzo. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So enjoy your food. I mean, eat much, eat good. At the rain needs to mute her YouTube. Um, Cha, can you mute your YouTube if you're playing it in the other device? Yes, can you please pin your chat your link. So I'll pin. I mean, okay. Okay, it it's okay if you don't have to wear that headset. Hopefully you can hear me. Hi, Tony from. Hi, hello, Margie from Tony. Oh, you're backstage. I mean, you're back there. Thank you so much, Fanso, for being in the BG. Thank you, my friend Margie Olveda. Hi, Tony. Okay, this is Margie. What's okay? No, I did not use another CP right now. Okay, it must be your headset, Terrain. Um, please just you can drop your link there. So anyway, guys, Terrain still needs to have her. She has not graduated yet. So I hope you guys can connect to her also. Yeah, she's a friend of mine, so we're good. So yes, you know, there's a lot of things happening recently in Philippines, and hopefully, I can ask some maybe outputs or comments or suggestions or opinions. Yes, opinions from my co-Filipinas, my fellow Filipinas, I mean. So yes, this will be hopefully a good one, a good discussion. Anyway, it's open topic, open discussion for everybody. You can also um, drop your questions for the ladies, but I hope I'm not hoping, but I'm strictly telling you to be respectful for the ladies, and also to everyone in the chat. Wait, okay, wait, hold on. Thank you so much, guys, for the. So we're still waiting for the other Marites. I guess they've been preparing for the popcorn. Someone might be preparing for the popcorn. Okay, I already pin your channel. I hope you guys can connect with my friend Ate Rain. So she still needs to graduate for the 1,000 subscribers. Oh, it's just so sad that it so happened when it's about 7:30 here. The electricity just got off. I mean, why? Exactly, and this exactly the perfect timing of my live stream. Oh, but anyway, we can get through with it. Um, and so yes, I just received a message from my friend You'd wish that she's struggling with her signal because she didn't went to town. Maria did not went to town to have a better signal. But yes, hopefully she's trying though. She's trying to find a good spot so she can join in the panel. Okay, sis Margie, no worries. Just take your time. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. What's that? Um okay. It's okay, sis Maria. No problem. Sis you'd wish. I mean, I was talking, yeah. Take your time, ladies. We can just wait for you, sis you'd wish. You know, my very buang friend, my one of the very, I mean, we're all a lot of, I mean, we're all buang here. I think we're all, if not all, but mostly. Philippines on Demand. Hello, Madeline. Hi, Philippines on Demand. Thank you so much, sir, for coming in my live stream. Hey, Bill. From Tony. Sharna's Tube. Hi. Hi, Sharna's Tube. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for checking in on the live stream. I mean, I know, right? I know. There's a lot of ladies in my thumbnails. But yeah, it is what it is. It happens. Filipino time. But yeah, hopefully we can get through with this. This is funny, I think. Um, hey Tony, how are you from Philippines on Demand? Morpheus Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Oh yeah, Tony. But I did not expect it, The brownout just came just right on 7:30, exactly on my time where I scheduled my live stream. Really? Seriously. Peter Kostler. Hi Margie. Um, Philippines on Demand, you are very welcome. Thank you so much, sir. Tony said, doing okay. Philippines on Demand. How have things been for you? Oh, here we are. We have Sweet JM Loves on the chat. Tony said that you probably might be eating loves. That's what Tony said. The Marites The Maret is still 18, so we can have a lot of discussion later. To prepare your minds. And hello, Sharna's Drew from Tony. Hey, Jean from Tony also. Thank you so much, guys. On, no complaints, just chilling. Philippines on demand. Oh, you might be on the Philippines. Philippines on demand. Nice thumbnail there. Philippines on demand. Manilin, your English is very good. Well, I'm trying to POD, but thank you. I take that as compliment. Nice, Bill. Well, it is Friday. LOL. Yeah, it is Friday. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord. The power's back. Thank you. Amen. Yes, it is Friday, and it's always good. There's a lot of things that happening in the week, but then when it comes to Friday, it's all worth it. Um, it's been it may be a struggle week, but then when it comes to Friday, you can just say, "Wow, that was quick." You know, I mean, on Monday, it's like, oh, I wish it could be more rest day, but then it's Friday. Wow, that was quick. Thank God it's Friday, everyone. Drop link. I already gave you a link, sis Margie. Check your messenger. My phone low battery. Okay, my loves. Just take your time. Hi guys. Here you. Here I am, your buang host for tonight. So thank you so much. My powers just got back. So glad it did not last for at least an hour. It was just but I heard it's more. I know Philippines have a lot of brownouts recently, but then, oh sorry, okay, wait, but we have not, as far as I know, as far as I, sorry, we have not been really had a power interruption for a few, maybe a month ago, or I remember that was January. We had the brownout, and it is because of the accident. But now it is happening, and it's very unscheduled. It's supposed most of the time they give us schedule, and I heard a lot of times it's more in Mindanao that they have um, power interruption. I see that her English is good, bro. Thank you so much. I take that as a compliment. Compliment, sis. Sis. I mean, brother. Philippines on demand. Yes, we live in Davao. Yeah, I know, right? I heard that Davao. I mean, a lot of cities or provinces in Mindanao, a lot of them, most of them, I mean, they've experienced more and power interruption. Yeah, Bill, Manong only gets small nosebleeds, LOL. Yeah, but sometimes I don't know to pick up certain words. I still struggle, but this is good thing with doing live stream for you guys because I can practice. Though, but we all know, speaking good English doesn't mean we are. It doesn't measure your IQ, I guess. But at least I'm trying. Live stream is fantastic. Doing a live stream, one thing, one reason that is nice doing a live stream really, especially you guys on the chat because I get to practice my English. When those 2 years that I left YouTube, I mean I was silent for 2 years. I was quiet on YouTube. I was away. My English. just not. I mean, I'm not practicing more, but I still have it because I also talk to Dave a lot in private. So you know, but it's quite different with the live stream because I get to talk to a lot of people. There are still times that I feel like crowd freak, if you know what I mean. So yeah, yeah. Ha ha ha. From where? Where am I? Okay, okay. Life in North Carolina. Thumbs up for the host. Thank you so much. Amazing Monroe. Oh, you're amazing Monroe. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me a thumbs up. Hello, excuse me. Hello, Margie from Life in North, sorry, Life in North Carolina. Okay. Malimpi, hi, nice to see you. Have a good stream. I'll be watching. Thank you so much, Casey, my friend. Thank you for watching my live stream. Hey, Casey from Tony. Hey, Tony from Casey. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Speaking of Dave, where is he? Dave is resting because he's not really feeling good since yesterday. He was feeling good like Monday or Tuesday, if I remember. But then, yeah, it's starting yesterday. But I just let him take his rest so that it's not really easy to what he's been through. It's a lot of struggle, really. So every day I'm praying, we're praying. He'll get over it very soon. Um, yes, and Sam, I hope you feel better real soon. You know. Hey Jack from Tony. Hey Tony. Wow, Money, you're popular. How could be popular, Jack? Is he still on chemo? Yes, he still have treatment every other Thursday, and then last week he has this brain radiation. He still have this, effects that's still affecting him. So right now he's still resting. Where are my girls? So, hey, hey you, hey you ladies. You know that ghosting. You're ghosting. This is funny. I think you're ghosting me now, huh? But anyway, you know, I'm going to talk a lot of main issues probably in the Philippines. Hala, nga naman na siya. Why? Why, Delilah? Maybe a thumbnail goes on another there. Yeah, I know, right, Jack? They're already ghosting me, but it's okay because they no sis Margie, Ate Rain was here on the panel. I cannot I cannot reply to you on the messenger right now because I'm using this phone. Um, Catherine was using the same link earlier. She went here. She was here on the panel, but then she's just having a problem with her headset. I think yeah, that's that's link's working fine. Have you tried rebooting your phone? Oh my goodness. Holy grail. Did their payment go through? Tony. I should ask them. I should ask them, Tony. So I'm still waiting for the girls so we can. We can ask them straight about that. This is, oh, okay. What? Oh, Ate Rain was here. Ate Rain, please comment down there. You have, I mean, you have tried the link, right? Wait, guys, technical problem. Working because Ate Rain was here. Ate Rain, can you come up for a while? You don't have to talk if you're not ready. Just be on the panel because some girls said it's the link's not working. Jean said her battery was low. You'd think the hours she had, she could have charged it. Right, Tony? I mean, is that even a reason? I think I'm exposing Jean right now. But no, Tony, I mean, she's messaging me earlier that she cannot come up until 8, 8 p.m. She probably might still busy because she eat dinner a little later than me. I ate dinner around as much as possible around before 5 in the afternoon. Right after when I got home from work, I'll I'll cook dinner, cook rice, steam the rice so that I can have dinner before 6. You know, because they said it's healthier to do that way. Lucker her head is attached or she would lose it for sure. That's funny, Tony. Yeah, I think so. Hello, sis Alma. Sis Alma, hello. Good evening. Magandang guwapa, sexy angel, smiling Pinay for dear. Thank you so much, Jacob. Thank you so much for checking in my live stream. I hope your audio is fixed already so we can enjoy more the words on stream. You know, my favorite game on YouTube. Whenever I see someone's doing a words on stream, I also will look it up on YouTube. You know, like words on stream, and then whatever. I mean, just random people doing a words on stream. I'll go there because I want to join. It's fun for me. Hello everyone from Alma Miss TV. Manihapon ta. Okay, Miss Sis Alma, just take your time. You ladies should have your dinner first, you know. I know you have a lot of priorities, so yeah, it's okay. We can wait. Tony can wait anyway. Tony, you have work tomorrow, Tony. Hello Alma from Tony. So yeah, I'm still trying to fix with the girls link. What happened? Sis Margie, can you try to reboot your phone, or did you try to reboot your phone? Because Catherine was here earlier, really, and I just copied the link that I gave to her to give to you. Does that sound right? Does that sound right? Brett, hi, Brett. Good evening, sa'yo, Brett. Wait, guys. What happened here? Ate Rain, can you please click on the link to see if it's working? Because I know it's working. I got my new sound set up but need to send it back. It's already broken before I could use. Dang. That's sad, brother Jacob. I know you'll have a live stream tomorrow, right? You also schedule a live stream. Hey, Brett from Tony. So yeah, mm, so this is Philippines, guys. Thank you so much for coming in this live stream. Mhm. So this country is having 175 dialects with. So I'm trying to be a teacher here while the girls are not in on the panel with me. I know, right? Come on, look at my thumbnail. I have six ladies, and I end up being alone on the panel. Oh my God, God goodness. Approximately 175 dialects in the Philippines. Imagine that. And but only but only eight are major dialects here. The Bicolano, the Cebuano, or the Bisaya. That's what we're using here. I mean, some parts in Mindanao also. The Ilonggo, the Ilocano, Kapampangan, Pangasinan, and Tagalog and Waray. And we will just use Tagalog as the national language so everybody can understand. Because if we use our own dialects, we will not understand each other. So we have the Tagalog as our national language. So wherever we are in different parts of the Philippines, we will understand. At the rain, can you click back on the lives? I mean the link that I sent you because Margie Olveda said it's not working. Um, no work tomorrow, but I have to change the starter motor on my car tomorrow. Oh. It seems like you'll have a busy day tomorrow, huh, Tony? Brett, hello. You don't. Mm, 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 mm. Sorry, guys. If the sound would be good, I would do a kanta kanta live stream. Yeah, I know it would be fun. I would join Jacob. What time it could be? Maybe the time will be perfect for me. Tomorrow I have no work, so if the time is right, I could be there. Let's see. Hihi, Maretesan na. Sis Alma, yeah, Maretesan na nga. But Margie cannot get on the panel. She said the link's not working. Hey, Jacob, mate. Yes, I tried. My headset not working. Sorry. I told you, right? Atarain, can you please just click on the link? Just do not talk. Just to see the girls, the other girls that is working. The link is working, you guys. What happened? Same as in the Netherlands, we have so many dialects. In some provinces, they have few dialects just in a radius of 10 kilometer only. Yes, I know, right? And then you also have this national language so that you can understand with each other, even if, you know, even my wife had issues understanding some of the taxi drivers in Cebu City when we were there last time. And we don't understand much about the Ilonggo. That's why Tagalog is there so that we can understand each other even we go to the another province. Because when you speak Tagalog to them, they will also answer in Tagalog. That means they cannot understand, you cannot understand our dialect. So when you use Tagalog, you will understand each other on the spot. Hey, brother, singing, beef cooking, spaghetti, playing jacks, food, music from Jacob. If you're in the computer money, you can copy the is why link from the others part too. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm copying. Okay, right? See, sis Margie, at the rain is here. You don't have to talk, cha, if you're not ready yet. See? The link is working. You can mute, cha. Okay, I'll do it for you. See, the link is working, Margie. What are you talking? um, LOL Jacob from Jack. She speaks Tagalog. She speaks Tagalog, and then the taxi driver still talks in Visaya. She has to mute YouTube. Yeah, I'm muting you first at the rain so that you will have we don't have a we don't struggle with the echo, you know. Hi Sisi, hello everyone. Hi sis, Jim Love. Hi, kumusta? Kumusta sis? How's your week so far? Two girls on panel, four more to go. That 30 minutes ago, and it's just two girls. Yeah, four more girls to go. I hope they're not ghosting. I think I should agree with the no ghosting law in the Philippines now. Ha ha ha. Cha, let me know ha if you're ready to talk because I just muted you so we'll not have echo. Um, wow, Jim, howdy from Jack. Hello, Jamla from Tony. Hey, yeah, Jamla from Jacob. Like old times here, eh? Yeah, just like old times, Filipino times. Yeah, some don't speak Tagalog apparently, lol. Actually, Tony, it's weird because we Bisaya, we're more. I hope I hope the, I hope I will not get a bash in this, okay? But if not only be me, but mostly Bisaya struggle a lot talking Tagalog than in English. Actually, if that's why if I speak someone using Tagalog, I have it's more a lot harder than English actually. That's funny, but sometimes it's true. I know I'm not alone with that. A lot of that struggle really, especially when we are taught Tagalog should use po and opo, and we don't use that. We're not used to that. We struggle Tagalog than English actually, because when we speak Bisaya, we put a little English like Bisaya and a little bit of English, then Bisaya and a little bit of Tagalog. So we're more comfortable talking English actually, though the pronunciation is not really that much good. All we need is Yudwish. Sorry, Jack, but she's really trying. She's struggling to have her signal. She's really trying. But yeah, I know. I'm cheering her up. She's been trying on the panel. All we need. Yeah, I know. Jim Love, hello to all. Hello to all from Sis Jim Love. I don't speak Tagalog. I only sing Talong song. That's Jean's song, I think, Jacob. How's Dan, Jim? Hardly see him these days. From Jack. Excuse me. LOL, Jacob. Brother Jack, he's fine, just busy, brother. From Jim Love. Okay, say hi to him for me. From Jack. Sure, brother. How are you? So I hope you guys having a good week and always make good choices. You know, it's okay to work hard, but laugh harder. It's the best medicine that doesn't need money, doesn't doesn't have price. Thank you so much. Hi guys, thank you so much for coming in my live stream. I hope you don't forget to give me a thumbs up. You'd wish like me have a very bad internet. Oh yeah. Oh, also uses Jim Love. That's sad. I used to have a bad internet also, but then I had this sharing Wi-Fi with my cousin, and his her Wi-Fi is quite good. So I think I think I'm a little bit A little bit, a lot better than before. But last time during Udet, it's like we're very far from the world. We don't have any signal, even just for text. We cannot send text messages. Yeah, not too bad. Thanks, Jim. Great to see you and your long hair. From Ja. Usually, my wife talks to the taxi drivers in Tagalog, and I have no clue. One time, the taxi driver only spoke English and talked to me, and the wife got pissed off. LOL. I know, right? That's what I told you, Tony. When you come here in Cebu, I mean, um, next to our local dialect, we will speak English, not the Tagalog. Actually, I think that's funny. I mean, how did it happen? Tagalog should be the next language, but how come in Cebu? I'm not sure with the other places actually, but we're more comfortable with talking in English than talking in Tagalog. It's more common words in language to use next the Bisaya. I'm not sure with the other people. Okay, I'm not sure. It's just my opinion because that's what I am. I mean, there if we deliver a certain sentence and then we will insert other dialect, it'll be English, not the Tagalog. Yes, CC, in the province, I can use Facebook and Messenger only. Oh, that's sad. I thought, I really thought that, everything's a little bit better with the signal. Any ladder Margie can climb his money, maybe because of her phone. Oh, that's sad. Oh my goodness. I think this is serious, guys. Jacob and Nanette. Yes, I wasn't ignored. Felt good. LOL. From oh, my Atirain was dropped. You just can't come back. You can come back later at the rain. When I went to the taxi driver said to me, "Welcome into the baby factory." What? Baby factory? It was in Manila. LOL. Even in Manila, Tony, you mean? Oh my goodness, Holy Grail. Oh, you girls, huh? I think you're already ghosting me. You have a lot of it. You need to explain to me later. Did the payment didn't went through? Oh, that's sad. Where did? Woo. Sorry. Yes, cause in Parañaque City, many babies were born there. I'm not sure about the census actually. What place here in the Philippines that has a lot of baby was born. I don't know. I'm not sure about that because here also, I mean, imagine that Philippines is not that big country, unlike Australia or other, but we are we are over 100 million population here in the Philippines. Imagine that how I mean Filipinos are not lazy with making offsprings, huh? What do you think, guys? They're very hardworking, huh? So, Sis Margie, I hope, don't give me the reason that the link is not working. I should ask you earlier. Did the payment did not went through? Just like Tony's asking earlier. That was funny. Uh, the taxi driver came also from that place, so he said, "Welcome into the baby factory." Locked down for 2 years. What else was there to do? Exactly right, Tony. Yeah, but you know, Even there's no lockdown. Hey, why? There's no I mean, what you call that? There's no distancing, social distancing when you're inside your room. And we only got 27 million people. See, that's what I told you. Yeah, Australia is such a huge country, and they even have their own continent. I know, but only 27 million people in your population recorded. Look at the Philippines, guys. You know, 100 million population. Hey, Tony speaks. Get ready for more, mate. Jack soon. Queensland will an extra 2,500 foreign police here. Oh, the first lockdown was just a dress rehearsal, mate. Trust me. From Tony. Jack will be working on that in June, July. Oh, Tony from Jack. This money, no wrong timing, no Wi-Fi, no. Oh, do I have to cry for you? The brownout was her earlier, sis Margie. I told the brownout to go visit Margie. Oh, and then you'd wish is messaging me right now. You, oh guys, I'm sad, but it's okay. she's she's cursing the ano na, the signal right now. Sis, you'd wish. What happened, girls? You know, the Murphy's Law and Manila hosting. Well, we know what is going on. Just the sleeping sheep need to wake up. Um, this is funny. Woo! I think this is my. I think this is my night. You know, Murphy's Law it is. And Manila hosting even much people than my whole country together. Yeah, Manila. You know, Manila. A lot of people in there. It's very crowded. Jack, the ship will not wake up. I use data, but the signal not good. Oh, and you're telling me earlier that it's my link. Come on, Margie, sis. Listen. Why? What happened to your Wi-Fi? Yes, you have brownout. Yeah, okay, no worries. Jack and Tony can wait, and also Jacob. Um, some have, but the rest completely brainwashed. Oh yeah, from Tony. Money, only one with good reception. LOL. Yeah, I know, right, Tony? Mm. I mean, Jack. So sad. Yeah, you'd wish you went back to her home because oh, Miss Jack. Signal not good also. It's also raining there, Miss Jack. Need to buy load. 49 peso will do it. LOL. 49 go surf 50. That's go surf 50, Tony. But it could be a good signal also, but it just consume quickly. I used to have that go surf 50 before 2 years ago, 3 years ago when I was on live stream before. You know, I just have a data. That's why I keep on freezing. That's what I'm using. Now I'm using Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi is good, thank you, but my friend's not. What am I doing here? I hope you can stay longer. Yes, Miss Ja, no worries. Wish could share her voice records from FB and share it here. Money LOL from Panzo. But sadly, Panzo, she's not giving me a voice message. Only Jean, yeah, she does voice message. You guys, I'm going to list your reasons tonight. I have my pencils ready here. Uh, this is funny. Yudwish, Yudwish said, well, I understand Yudwish because Maria did not went to town and she's just trying to catch up on here and it's already a big thing for me, you know. Effort is effort. So, but Jean doesn't have enough data on her pocket Wi-Fi. Margie also had a brownout, no Wi-Fi, only data, cannot go up on the panel. Who else? Rain. By the way, Ate Rain. Good. I mean, happy birthday to your papa. Happy birthday to your daddy. Your dad. Yep, go surf, Elon. Yeah, that's what I'm using before, Tony, actually. It's good, but it just consumed quickly. It's supposed to be good for 3 days. Go surf 50, and then 100 is 100 for the phone. I'm talking about with the phone data, okay? 100 is good for 7 days. I'm using both data and also Wi-Fi because I don't have Wi-Fi when I'm at work. I use I use data, the 100 Go Plus 99 because I'm also a Globe user, and it's quite better than the Smart. That's what I've been using. And yeah, the signal is good. It has 8 gig data for browsing and other stuffs, and another 8 gig for other social media or for playing games. I join I join soon, Sis Mani. Thank you so much, Miss Ja. I'm going to, yes, I'll just wait for you here, you girls here. Good evening, Miss Ja from Tony. Hello, Miss Ja from Alma. Yeah, enjoy your food, okay, Sis Alma, and also Fanzo. Fanzo is eating lunch, so you guys enjoy your food. Eat good. Say hi to her for me. Oh, you'd wish? Okay, Maria. I'm going to type. Jack said hi. Jack said hi. Okay, it's sent. She must receive it, Jack. Your wish is my command. Ate Rain. Ate Rain is grinning. So maybe you need to talk about brownouts internet in the Philippines. Okay. Yeah, that's nice idea, Tony. Yes. Sis Mani, bisan og naa ako signal dili gyapon ka sa kaya link dili ma-open. Why? Ate Rain was in I don't have any link other than this. I don't know how it works. I've not uh okay, Tony, you be host Mani today. Yeah, I'm the only host here. I have a lot of things that I want to talk to you guys, especially the issues in the Philippines, the current issues that our government is, and I want to talk about it because it involves us. Of course, all the issues should be for public awareness. I mean, we don't need to just watch vlogs and other stuffs, but we also have to watch news. Not because I know you don't like much news lately because it's more on very negative stuffs. But some sort of issues and things that we also need to know as a citizen in this country, so that whenever our opinions, our votes matters. I know our votes matters, and we have the power to choose our leaders. We have the power to. So that's why it's also important that we know some issues here in our country. Tell Wish to get some dove to send you letters money. She's messaging me, Fanzo, but it's just for messaging in Messenger, but she can't come up in the panel. No data, get LOL. Get Dove. Or better yet, put in a bottle then with letter inside. To Fanzo, right? Fanzo, LOL from Margie. Well, never watch the news. I do watch from Jack, so I do watch the live streaming of the Senate Blue Ribbon here in the Philippines because I also it's very important also that you know the issues or the government projects or the government's plan because for sure it's the welfare of the people of the citizens. Well, never. Yeah, I haven't watched TV for over 10 years. LOL. Yeah, me too. I don't watch TV too, but I watch it on news on online, the phone. Same Tony. Tin cans and a piece of string. Ha ha ha. What's that, Tony? Oh, I know the issues in the world. Ah, ha, ha. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the issues in the world. Yeah, it's quite sad, really. But we don't have choice but just get by in it. We're still going to live with it. Yes, as a human being, no choice. We just live the best that we can, enjoy what we have, our families, the things, our hobbies, our little hobbies that make us so much fun, give us fun. And the rest of negativities, we just have to leave it for them. Pretty host tonight. Thank you so much, Miss Ja. I have what's that? Panzo. What? Money. How long you've been with Dave now? 4 years. That was 2000. We started a very close friend like 2018 on December, but then yeah, 2019 we got a lot more official. Last 2019, so that was 2019, 20, yeah, 4 years. You don't know, almost 4 years. You don't know about using tin cans and a piece. Ah, Tony, sorry. You're talking about, yeah, communication. Yeah, that's it, Tony. Yeah. You also used that before, Tony, in your childhood days. Because we do. I know. Yeah, I get it. Sorry. Yeah. Aside from using Dove as the messenger, um, a letter on the bottle, and then you let it float on the ocean, and also tin cans with a piece of string to the other window, or so. I hope it works that way. I really wish though, Tony. I really wish it works. It will be better than than our signal. I think it's about 10:30 LOL. It's about 13:30. Okay, it's 1:30 in the afternoon there, Fanzo. You finished lunch, Fanzo? Or you're still having what? 10 plates? 10 plates of dish? Yeah, still messaging with the girls. I don't know what happened with Margie. Yeah. Ate Rain can come in the panel. Good. No problem. Sis Margie, what happened? I didn't have friends as a kid. No one lived close enough. It's just a lifestyle, Tony. No, not much neighbor. That's why you don't have friends. String across the ocean, Tony. Is that even fast? Yeah. I really wish it works that way, Panzo, right? Panzo, but it is pulled tight, pulled tight. I think it's better when it's pulled tight. You know, the more it's stretched, the more you could hear the voice. Actually, Tony, it works better when the strings more stretched. Tony, I hope from Fanzo. So yeah, we miss the main buang in the panel tonight. Hopefully she can make it. So um oh yes, Tony was talking about the rotating brownouts. Actually, guys, the government is has I mean had already noticed the public the possible with the possible rotating brownouts all over the country because we only have this malampaya gas, yes, in the country. That's the main yeah, the main what you call that, supply for the power, because we're supposed to have this. We don't have this power plant, nuclear power plant. We don't have that in that country. I don't know why they said it could have it maybe has a problem, but a lot of a lot of countries really using for it. So to me, I agree with the power plant. That's just my opinion, because a lot of households in the Philippines and we struggle with a little power supply, and the only main supply that's supplying the whole country is the Malampaya gas fund. If I have pocket, if I had mentioned it right, and it's slowly. I mean, the supply is not enough really. It's not, you know, it's not being productive. I mean, it cannot support anymore with the number of households, the the industries, and then yeah, the government's already notifying the public about that, the rotating brownouts. So especially now it's summer. Oh, by the way, March 1 started our, we call the the month of March as the hottest the hottest month of the year in the Philippines. And we are not celebrating that, we call that as the fire prevention month, because a lot of fires happen on March, because that's the hottest. That's what we call as the hottest month of the year in the Philippines. And during March 1, all over the country, especially in the cities like Manila, the big main cities in Luzon is Manila, Cebu, in the central Visayas, and in Mindanao is Davao. They will do a wide, wide fire prevention parade, something like that. So it's like a telephone. What I'm talking. Oh, okay, good. So that's it. So March, it'll be maybe we could be expecting a lot more worst with rotating brownouts because of the heat. So I guess solar panels use could be, a big use in the Philippines. I think it's perfect fit for here because, as we all know, in our country, there's only two kind of season: the rainy season and the summer. So the summer starting right now. Yeah, like a telephone, sis Alma. I found it strange how you would drive past a solar from then 15 kilometers down the road is a diesel-powered electricity plant. I found it strange how you would drive past a solar farm, then 15 kilometers down the road is a diesel powered electricity plant. Mm, My head's still loading. Hi, Sis Jen Maling. Oh, first first March start of autumn here. Yeah, we're in different kind of world, huh, Tony? But here we're starting with the hottest month of the year, Tony. Hi, Tony. It's Paseking Adventure from Jen. Still don't understand why Philippines don't invest more in solar or okay, Fanzo. Yeah, that's a thing. Why though? That also came to a lot of in our mind actually. Why we don't invest in solar or the windmills that could generate electricity, power electricity. Fanzo, it's okay. Yeah, the problem is the monopoly of the business. It's supposed to be this major necessities in the Philippines, which the electricity supply, um, the petrol supply, the gas petrol supply. It's supposed to be government owned. I mean, it was a government owned before, but then just because the monopoly of that business, they don't want their business to go down. They want this business. Okay, this is based on my understanding, and I know a lot of Filipinos are aware of that because they want the all all Filipinos are dependent to their business. They don't want another chain of supplies of the energy. And you know what, Fanzo? Solar is perfect here, especially right now in March. Oh, it's the hottest, and um all year round we could have sun. We do have sun all year round. Sometimes it's just there's just some certain months, like bare months, we have rains, but we still have sun. Solar power is perfect here. And that's a question there. A lot of us here really question about that because we're perfect for that. Perfect fit. And even also the windmills, just windmills just needs a certain area that has a lot, I mean, strong winds. But hey, solar panel, it's good, perfect, perfect wherever you are here in Philippines. Actually, a lot of private like establishments already using a solar, but there was in Lapu-Lapu here in Lapu-Lapu City, there was this establishment that they use almost, yes, all the roofs they're using the solar. I mean, the solar panels are there, big solar panels. But when the audit came, it was like boom, destroyed. And then the solar panel just that has just built, it's all gone. It's already destroyed. Money wasted. So that's sad because only audit did not make it very useful for them. Hello, hello from MK Painting. Hello, hi MK from Jin Maling. Solar is only good during the day. Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, Tony, right after the audit, the people who have solar, like even the little voltages solar, it helps us a lot with having you know, we can charge our phone, and they charge us 10 pesos per phone, that full battery. The actually they solar panels, I mean, the households that has solar panels has become our hero back then, and after the audit, because that's where we have our phone charge. If no solar panels, oh, the phone's dead. And also some that has already generators. We also use them, and we have to pay for every, phone charge, fully charged. Solar panels is really very helpful, useful actually, Tony. But actually, it's also a struggle during the night. Yeah, Tony. But it can charge your low voltage devices like your lamps, but not sure because we also have that mini solar lamps. After the audit, we bought one, but it did not last long. I mean, the light did not last long. It only lasts like 2 3 hours. I know my signal will be okay soon, sis Money, and you can start it soon so that we can start our discussion. Okay, sis, Miss Ja, thank you so much, Miss Ja. Manlimpi sounds very smart. MK painting. Um, it's just talking about as we grow old, we had a lot of experience. Is our great teachers, and yeah, it's just an experience being a local here. I have solo and massive batteries too. Batteries? What's that? Batteries for your car? Ah, solar. Okay, solar. Jack is struggling with typing solar. Yeah, solar. You have solar and a massive batteries too, which is good, Jack. Yeah. Actually, it was a very big business after the audit. The solar panels business just boom like crazy. Many people are ordering the solar panels after the audit, and the prices went double. Imagine that. I mean, a lot of us here from Visayas to Mindanao are struggling after the audit. A lot of people lost jobs because of the company just got destroyed. But then this, I don't know why they do that. It happens when we needed it most, and then they just put the prices double, even the foods. Imagine that our petroleum before audit was like 49, 50, or let's say 50. After audit, long queue of line. We really struggle with 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 the transportation because not much vehicles are running, and then they're having a long queue, and then some buy the supplies really in big gallons, and then they sold it in the street double the price. What the heck? you know Money, if solar need batteries for nighttime. Money, if solar needs batteries for night times. Yes, some solars also use that also, Tony. Um, the mini lamp that we bought after the audit, it could be through solar, or it could be like, or electricity. The government here push hard for people to get solar for their house, then drop the feed in tariffs once people got enough and bigger systems. Yeah, I know, right? How they do that? I mean, they're supposed to help the people, you know, because we're all in this together anyway. I have a panel on my car and a lithium battery. I can run my fridge all the time, and I charge my phone anytime. Oh, that's nice, Tony, because we never know. Nowadays, we're not sure what would happen with this climate change. Do you guys believe in climate change? Because I do. I have the converters, Tony, cost over 5,000 Australian dollars. Yeah, yeah, Jack. Yeah, it cost, but worth it, I think. Yeah, it's worth it, Tony, because for emergency, something like that. Maybe it also save your electricity bill. So because I heard that in Australia, because I read somewhere that Australia is the most expensive place to live. Is that right? I am only paying on an average 100. $100 on electricity. So that's 5,000 pesos here. Well, here, maybe it depends. I don't know, guys, how much your electricity there, but here in Philippines, it's like 16. In Visayas, in Cebu, it's like 16 per kilowatt hour, 16 pesos per kilowatt hour. So mostly we both, I mean, we pay monthly like 1513, 1,500 or 1,300. After audit, we paid almost 2,100 monthly. It really goes up. It really goes up high, so high. I don't know why. We just we just using the same. We don't have this big. We don't even use aircon because I don't like aircons. We don't like aircons, guys. We're not we're not an aircon people. We don't like cold. I can sleep with just a fan and a blanket. Kasi sis, yung ibang negosyante, sinamanta nila kapag may kanal, kaya imbes na makatulong na naging pabigat pa sila. Yeah, I know, right? Jan Manning said, a lot of business people, businessmen, they're abusing after, I mean, abusing the event, if I said it right. Rather than helping others, they're adding the struggle to the people. Yes, that's what happened actually. We can after the calamity, we can see who these people are during calamities. Who are the real people that has that care, that has a care, that has a heart for other people, for their fellow people, fellow citizens. I mean, I'm back, Cici and everyone. Oh, you're back, Sis Roslyn. Thank you so much for being back, Sis Roslyn. You can come up on the panel anyway. I'm just gonna drop the link. By the way, maybe it works for you guys, not for Margie. Um, and that's what makes it worthwhile, Jack. Plus, you're not reliant on the power companies. That's a month. But hey, Jack, that's expensive. I think 5,000 pesos in our money here for the electricity. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm just use a solar panel. I think solar panel here you can about 2,000. Not sure with the price right now because we don't have solar panel. Maybe it could be different because after audit the price really went high. I mean, yes, it's June Maling. Automatically they will add the price double. Yeah, it did. Huh? Still shaking my head in wonder. From Tony. Yeah, it's. I've always figured on having solar and batteries in the Philippines at night and converts to batteries. And you're already using with that bill with that monthly bills, Jack, and you're already using a battery on that. $100 a month is dirt cheap here. Wow, it's cheap to me. It's not cheap. It's very expensive. I don't want to live in a household with $100 electricity bill. You know, it's for the rich. It's for the rich electricity bill here. You already have air cons. I think air conditioners monthly, not because I have these co-workers before that they have air conditioner. They paid only one unit air conditioner for their household. They paid that was 2018, I think 2,500 or 3,000 monthly. Yeah, and they're complete with appliances. So 5,000 is a lot in here. It converts a battery at night. That's nothing money. Used to be around what? 400 a month? What? Waste of money. Well, maybe it's just um it depends on the lifestyle. I know, I'm not sure you guys, if you live in the Philippines and you have that kind of bills monthly and you're a minimum wager, you you're a minimum wager and you have that kind of 5,000 pesos monthly and a minimum wager. It's like suicide. I don't have air conditioner here, just fans. See, you only have fans and then you pay that lot. I have to have air conditioner, Tony, from Jack. Say I miss them a lot. Oh, you'd wish Maria went to town. Just responds to me, Jack. But she said I miss them a lot. You'd wish said I miss them. I miss them a lot. I'm sure it includes you, Jack. It is expensive to live in Australia. Trust me. Yeah, that's why I don't like. I like the simple life here. You mean you can still the way you can still have a laugh, even after calamities, we can still laugh. If we have problem, we just sleep it, and then tomorrow, okay, problem again. But life goes on, guys. It's just that it's just a like monetary problem. But at the end of the day, it's the memories, it's the fun, that you have with your friends and your families that matters. I mean, most businessmen or businesswomen in the Philippines, they take advantage of the opportunity. Where there is a disaster, they increase the products. So instead of helping other, it also becomes a burden. Yes, that's really sad, Christian Manning. But well, it happens. But lest we should not forget, there's also a lot of nice people around. We call it bayanihan, or like helping each other in during the disaster. But um we're very thankful for them. We have during Odette, I tell you guys, during Odette, we don't have work, so I don't have much salary that time, and we did not receive any help from the government. Only to the very chosen, they prioritize the people that are in evacuation area where their houses was totally damaged, and also the people in the island, because they really struggle when there's disaster. The people that's living on the island is really the very person that struggles a lot than we are here in the mainland, because they don't have uh, proper source of water there. So we don't get jealous. We people in the mainland, because I know how they struggle a lot after Odette. The water there, they don't have proper source of water there. No bland water. So so we're very grateful for especially for the foreigners, the NGO, the non-government organizations that was here, that was here right right on the time after the disasters. They're always here. The Koreans a lot, Western people, they're always very helpful, very generous. Philippines really so thankful for them. And then that time, even though we don't we don't receive help from the government, but I'm very grateful Dave was there for me. um it was it was a really bit emotional that time, because you know You cannot imagine the struggle, really. I can just, I can remember. Oh, it just brings back memories, guys. Um, that's where our house, though our house not really damaged, totally damaged, but some parts of the roof was, was damaged. There's a hole in it, and then the water came out, and then we have all the water came on the floor. We didn't sleep good. We are all wet because we did not go to, and our main concern that time was the kids, my sister's kids, brother's kids. That's just was my that was all our main priority, and we have to gather on right on the center of the storm. My brother have have to cross with the debris just falling everywhere, and then he have to cross to the other house so that he can save the kids, because after a few minutes or seconds that he saved the kids, the house was really distraught, as in totally. So we were grateful, um family. So yes, family is everything, guys. And yes, I'm very grateful for Dave. He was there for me. And then for 2 days, I think I was really, I was shocked because there's no connection everywhere. I can't even message, even just a text message on the phone. No, there's no signal. It's totally flat. Um, I had to ride a motorcycle just while it's traveling, so that I can see where's the spot that I can catch a signal. So that's it. I able to, um because he's also been worried that time, because we were talking while there's the storm, and then suddenly I went off. He said suddenly I'm not reachable anymore. So after 2 days, I think I able to reach him back, and he wasn't sleeping because he's thinking how I was doing, how am I doing? We're all doing good. Where am I? Okay, good. Yeah, her streams were fun. What's her streams were fun? Yeah, you mean you'd wish, Jack? Yeah, I know. I also missed that her stream. Uh, I mean, yeah. Okay, katog na. Tug na kay mo. Ato pa mo ilang heart, ugma. No, I'm just talking to my daughter. Um, I mean, the Muslim in the Philippines take advantage of the opportunity when there's a sister increase the products. Even, says Jin Maling, even not a businessman, they become businessman. Right? They want to, they want to have that while it's still on demand. They buy the supply almost the greed way, so that they can sell it double price. Yes, you're right, Tony. The greed of money is a bad thing. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, that's right. But money, you live on an island too, alone. Yes, actually, Tony, I live in, where am I? Okay. Yes, actually, Tony, where Mactan is also an island. But good thing, we have better access with clean waters, the drinking water. We have a better access than the people living in a very small island. They don't have clean water to drink. And yeah, they receive a lot of help, which um, the local government is very thankful, about that. Sad, really. Yes, it's sad. Yeah. Mostly sis. Um, yeah, sis Jen. Well, it's there, as what the saying goes. Um, well, the water's still hot. A friend had no idea if his wife and daughter were alive or not after the typhoon 7 days before I found out. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened in Odette. We don't have after that disaster. I was like, everyone did not expect that's how it's going to end up really. Uh, we were shocked. We were shocked, and my mom beside me, she was like looking outside to my sister's house. She was like murmuring a prayer the whole time, and then you know I don't want to panic. I want during that time I just want to stay my mind stay active. I was thinking about my dad who was almost hit by the jealousy of the window. It flew almost hit him. Glad it just passed through. So Leyte got smashed hard. Yes, Tony. Almost all storms, big storms. Leyte is really worst because they're in they're facing the Pacific Ocean where the storms mostly starting. So Leyte when the storm really gets strong while they're still in the ocean, they're like yeah, and then it hits right the first city or the municipal to hide or the province to get hit is the latest. So um Leyte is beautiful. It is very agricultural. It's very agricultural province. They can both fish there or like farm, but then when it comes to weather wise, it's much risky. It's yes, it's risky. But I think I've read an article. What's the best place or the safest place in the Philippines? They said it's in Palawan. Palawan. Yung anak. What? Oy! Ano na? Wow! I did not notice the time. And I'm talking here. What a brave, really. So it's just, you know what? We've been planning this for long, a week long, but then yeah, it is what it is. So Tony, Jean just messaged me. It's all right, my loves. Things happen. Margie, where are you, sis Margie? How's the ano there? How's the sis Margie? You're still here? I know a lot of people came here for Margie, so sorry for you guys. Some things happen out of control, it's not no matter how we try to do things that we really want to do, but nature is not nature or not it's not our control. Yeah. I think Sis Margie is still struggling with brownouts and she still have no Wi-Fi and still struggling with the link. Sis Margie, the link is working, you guys. Because Terrain was here. Color water means on typhoon, so I'm safe mostly here. Color water means on typhoon. So I'm safe mostly here. Where? In Australia, Tony? Sis Alma, are you going to come up on the panel? I know you're working, Sis Alma. So yes, Miss Ja is trying to be here also. Only ever apologize for things you can control. Yeah, we cannot control with the nature with what's happening because Jean was struggling also with her data has just used up, and then her her daughter is also not in a good mood. That's the struggle having a baby, really, and it's just normal, you guys. Mm-mm. Thank you so much, Brett, for still being here. And wait, wait. Typhoon or cyclones need a water temperature of at least 26, 27 degrees to a depth of 46 meters to form. Oh, that's why they're mostly started on ocean. I mean Pacific Ocean, Tony. Hi, sis Manling, kumusta? Long time. Hi, sis RC. Hi, kumusta, sis? Oh, yes, sis RC is here. The beautiful sis RC. Bisaya also. I think sis RC is Bisaya. Kumusta naman ka, sis? How are you na? Mm-mm. So I was really, it'll be really good if the girls were here because it'll be a good talk about the main issues in the Philippines right now that really needs their input. But as what they said, Murphy's Law. Brother Brett, good morning. Hi sis RC from Brett. Okay lang sis, busy-busyhan sa trabaho. Oo nga sis. Mm. Okay sis RC, I hope well, I think it's already morning there, right? Are you still going to your work, sis RC? So also you guys, I'm also talking about the the kind of retirement here as a local. So it's not much really, but we're still you're still doing it fine. I mean, yeah. So that's it. And anyway, so I was really watching about, I was following with this our country's debate about PUV modernization. It includes, I know some of people a lot. I mean, it's really an argument here between the locals. Some locals are a pro. pro modernization for the transportations, and a lot of also are against. Night shift ako sis, after mag-drop ni anak sa school, ako'y matutulog. Ah, okay sis, RC, it was, yeah, mom's life sis, RC. It's a busy mom's life for you, and it's good, but it's fun, right? Keep busy, keep busy, always keeps you young. Being busy. I don't have at the rain. I don't have time for that. All I want for Christmas. So it was. I was really want to. I'm really want to talk about this PUV modernization is one of the things that our government talk about. The modernization that includes the public transportations, railways, bridge and roads projects. So I know you guys, you can't relate because it's happening in the Philippines. That's why I was looking forward with the ladies, because it could be a nice talk, as locals, as Filipinas. I just look like that terrain because of the light, maybe. I know, Sis Margie, a lot of these viewers were here because of you. But thank you so much, Sis Margie, for bringing your viewers, for inviting them a few days back. But kanang the thing is, I'm not sure why the link is not working for you, because it's working with Ate Rain. Nice to see you again, RC from Brett. Lang, tuog na lang. Ato na dito lang. We are not allowed to talk about things going on. Oh yeah, that's understandable, Tony. Um, you know, because it is more about can relate to local actually. But for me, I am a pro modernization. As long as it gives job to the people, which is very important because of of how many, I mean, of millions, of 100 millions of Filipinos. The job system here in the Philippines is really not good. I can say that. Mm-mm. So if this modernization will benefit the people, why not, right? But a lot of arguing, I mean, against it, you know. Um, PUV, because you know what, PUJ, I mean, the jeepneys here, it's very colorful, and it's heritage looking for the Philippines. I mean, I wouldn't want to get blacklisted by Tony. Sorry, Tony. No, you won't. I'm just sharing my kind comment about it. Um, I'm just sharing my thoughts about the modernization, because it's a must. It's a must of every country, like the Philippines. Guys, we're a third world country, right? So as much as possible, our leaders are working very hard to get this, to chase this modern world, to attract investments and all that. And part of the contracts are modernizations, of course. How could they invest here when, you know, the transportations are not good? So modernizations is really part of it. And I just don't understand why people are so against it. Why not? If it's giving job to many, if it's beneficial to many people, why not? I just don't understand. Okay, sis, Miss Ja, because Sis Margie said it's not working. Link, okay. And you can talk about it, but I will keep my mouth closed and my fingers still. Haha. From Tony. Try ko saka. Thank you, Tony. Okay, the link is there. Thank you, Tony, for dropping the link also. So, just like other places, like uh, it has a lot of many benefits really, and I don't understand. A lot of people are against it because what it pays out like the heritage. They say that PUJ is the heritage, is one of the heritage or like our people are known about. I mean, the country is known. Ato ra dito katog na are known about. How was it, Miss Ja? But then to help this country up, I mean, I'm not against with being modernized as long as just like railways. I know our government is working so hard with the railways. They want it to happen, the connecting roads, railways and bridges from the top, yes, from the top part of the Philippines down to the very bottom. They want to have it very accessible bridges and railways and roads for the as we all know, our leader here is our leader here is the secretary also of agriculture, which is very important because of what's happening around the globe, and then we need that to have this proper food supply. The chain supply. Maybe it might be more about losing jobs. Oh, why Tony? Why do you think so? Oh, I mean, you mean the PUJ when it phase out? Yes, that's the disadvantage also, Tony, about the driver because they could lose a job. But part of the contract really was, as what I understand about it, is to consolidate. I mean, they won't lose that vehicles if it's as good as new. I mean, if it's working like new. But then if the PUJ is like 12 years or older and it's not working that good, and they want to standardize something like that. Yes, consolidate. I mean, why not? And also, guess what? I had a lot of struggle with, um, going up in the jeepney. There's, it's always my experience. I always bump my head on like the railings, ba, like the tube inside the jeepney, like the roof, and then there's a tube that the passenger can hold there. Yeah, yeah. It always bumped my head, and but this PUJ, it has been since running like 2020 in the country, only to the main cities like Manila and Cebu here and in Davao. Then it has been running since 3 years already, only to selected municipalities or cities. And it's quite good. It's very comfortable, really. You don't have to like uh what you call that? You don't have to like crawl when you get in. You just have to walk like normal. It's more like a bus looking, not a jeepney. No, it'll be, I think it'll be advantage for the tall people like you guys. I know tourists mm, well, people get scared of change sometimes. Yes, a lot of times, Tony, change are scary if it's uncertain, if it's especially if it's uncertain. Hi, Miss Ja. Thank you for coming on the panel. Finally, I have a co-host here.
Hello everyone.
Oh,
I'm
hi.
not sure if my signal is okay
Everyone,
now.
meet Miss Ja. the sexy, beautiful, hot
Hello,
lady,
guys.
Miss Ja. Welcome to the panel, Miss Ja. How's the night?
The night is not good. There's a lot doing karaoke right now, and it's really noisy. That's why also I cannot really get in here in your live. I think it's my background, the music, and I hope so. They have a good voice also. It's nice to listen, but if that's a voice, it's like the cow shouting.
Mm.
It sounds like okay,
Um,
fine. I'll enter
yes,
now, even though there are very
yeah. I think your voice is quite good. Maybe a little bit just stops, like, buffering a little bit, just a little bit. But your camera is like freezing also a little bit. But it works. It works okay, no problem. Sis Ja, no problem, okay? Don't worry about it.
okay.
Uh,
So hello guys. Alma, Miss TV. Hi, Miss John. Hello, Sis Alma.
will price increase? Yes, Tony. The fare is like the minimum fare for the jeepney is like 11 pesos. But then this PUJ, it's also we call as Egypt. It's 14. The minimum fare for the new PUV. I mean, is 14 pesos. Miss Ja, do you already have that there? The new PUV. It's already running in Zamboanga.
Not here in our area.
Ah,
We
okay.
use
Because
bike here. We use motorbike.
try, but in the city proper, have you seen that?
Well, in the city, it is. In the city, yes.
Oh, you see that in the city. That's good. But the only thing I don't like much in the PUV is the aircon. It's very cold. I don't like air conditioning. I really struggle with the air conditioning of the new I mean the PUV. When I sit inside, I'm going to just cover the top of my head because it really blows a really cold, I mean cold air. I don't like that. But then a lot of times it also happened that my passenger beside me will open it again. I don't have the choice. I think it's the only me. I don't like too much cold. I love
Actually, we use
having I
here
love
like
having to bend
bus
and have to
only going to the
buang
city.
Tony. Hi, Miss Ja. Nice to meet you from Casey. Okay, so how about
Hello,
you, Miss Ja? What do you
Casey.
think?
Nice to meet you.
What do you think of the PUV modernization? Are you agree with it? I know it's a debate now in
Well, as
in
of me,
in our country.
I think it's better.
Huh?
I think when I was in Manila, I used PB also because it's fast running and you can easily go to where your destination is.
Yeah. Oh, you already see that when you were in Manila,
Yeah, I've been
Miss
working in
Ja.
Manila for almost 8 years, and I use always PUB to for my travel.
What year?
I started in 2016, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I
Oh,
know,
so you just
2014,
recently come back
14,
there
15, 16, 17.
in returned in your province.
Yeah, I just come back here last the pandemic 2020, and I stay for good here because when I
Mm,
resigning on my job, so I stay
mm.
here and make a
Have you ever been
but
abroad or
still
just here in the Philippines?
no.
No,
Sis
no, no
sis
abroad.
Manny, I'm
Oh,
not
just
good
like me.
in I think I'm not lucky in abroad because I tried many times and I always, I always
You think it's
have
not for you?
reason that I can sometimes, yeah. So I
Mm.
decided to stay. I work I work in the company and almost 8 years staying with that company. And when it's
Mm.
pandemic, when I resign it, he paid
Mm.
good. And when I come back here in province, so I start open some small business. And yeah, it's good. Sometimes good,
Mm-mm.
sometimes bad, because everyday Christmas on on doing a business, but it's okay.
Yeah.
uh it's help.
Me also, I have not been able to go to other places. I've just around in the farthest I've been was like in Malboal, I think. I think it's the farthest from here in Lapu-Lapu. Ah, no, the Kawasan Falls. That's the farthest I've been because whenever I have my
I've been in
coworkers,
Cebu.
you've been, yeah, I think you've told me that you've been in Cebu. You're also working here before in Cebu.
Yeah, I've been there also for, yeah, for all, no, I've been there because I work in SM. And that time I was the the best seller in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So the sent me to Cebu for almost 2 weeks and hold the brand.
Ah,
And when it's the things okay, so I'll go
yes.
back in Manila.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you have traveled from any part of the Philippines. Guess I'm not born a traveler. I mean, of
It's
course,
it's
you're
not
not.
like it's not like sometimes I really wanted to travel around Philippines because hey, I'm from Philippines, but I never travel. But of course it's cost a lot.
Yeah. So what's the place that you think that you really like or you want to experience going just in the Philippines, not the other country?
Yeah,
What province in the Philippines that gets
actually,
makes you, huh?
if I had a chance to travel, why not? I really
Yes.
wanted to go somewhere also. But as of now, that my I need to focus also to my children, because before when I'm working in Manila, my parents taking care of them, and I every 6 months I
Mm.
go home here. So when now that my father is not doing okay, he's is having sa man ay kanabang na sa ngalan na stroke,
Mm.
sa high blood.
Oh,
So I
okay.
realized that I need to stay here for taking care of my kids because my
Yeah.
parents cannot, cannot
Yeah.
taking care of them.
Of course. Yeah, they're always our priority, right, Miss Jack? Our kids is always our
Yeah,
priority.
always the kids.
And
No, this is
yeah, it's
money.
always about their welfare.
That's why I am so very. The reason that I always I focus to my kids because they grow up without a father. Like I'm widow for almost 10 years widow. So I need to when their father is passed away, so I need to find a job, and my parents understand about it. And now that I can a little bit stay with them,
Yes,
I
and
realize
also
that I
they're a
need
lot
to
bigger also.
taking
Yeah.
care of them.
Yeah. Which is good also because kids really need a mother's guidance, but it's very important to them really as the mom, right? And
Yeah, parents always, yeah. Well, I'm trying to be a best mom, but I'm not saying that I'm a good mom, but I try to be a best mom to them.
Yeah. Yeah, we also, I mean, almost mom, right? That's what also I don't like going a lot of other places anymore because you know, my daughter is always my priority. Okay, good night, all. I need my beauty sleep. Thank you so much, Tony. Have a good beauty sleep tomorrow. And yeah,
Two
good
hours na
luck
be
to
a day.
your
2 hours na day
motor
ka nag-live.
repair.
No.
Imagine that. I'm talking alone for 2 hours. You can't imagine because um,
My God.
imagine
Yeah.
how I
Actually, I
made it.
tried to get on your live, but I cannot because of the signals. And I said, okay. So I tried to, Actually,
Yeah.
I off the window so that I can join here. No, once I connect to the Wi-Fi tonight,
It,
I said I attend some live streaming. So guys, sorry because I wanted to off this.
thank you so much, Miss Ja. What's in the round? Are you having a karaoke? Okay, I think Miss Ja just dropped. So while we're waiting for here, I hopefully, I think that's my signal. So yeah, I hope you guys don't forget to thumbs up and yeah, hopefully the other girls will come up. But I'm sure Jean won't able to come up. Maybe we can, you know, catch up again next time or next Friday. Because there's no other time that I can make a live stream. Only Friday, and it's just normal that it happens sometimes because Philippines is Philippines. We're still working on having a good signal. So, but having Miss Ja on the panel with me is so much for me already because I know how she struggled with her signal. Imagine she's in Zamboanga and in a very mountainous place, and she's still trying to get here in my panel. Most of the time when the signal's good in a province, it'll be around like 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock and beyond, because there's not much using the signal. Yeah, maybe, I guess that's what I experienced also before. That's the reason I can't really do live because of my signal. Do you have scheduled live stream, Miss Ja? Yes, you just dropped. But you're still on the panel, huh, Miss Ja? Even though you, yeah. Only 10 p.m. will be okay. Okay, no problem, Miss Ja. So maybe I should just save this topic for the next live stream. I just can't do any more lives on the other days. But tomorrow, guys, we will try to go to Jacob. I'm not sure. I've not asked him what time he will do live stream. Jacob and Annette ba? Hopefully I will go to his live stream. If not busy or I'm free tomorrow by tomorrow. Depends what time he will do a live stream by Jacob. Jacob and Annette. He was here earlier, so thank you so much, Brother Jacob, for being here earlier. So, are you going to do a live stream, Miss Ja, or later? Oh yeah. There could be a lot of things that we want
I
that
didn't.
Oh,
I
you're
think I
here.
can't do live.
You will?
Yeah, I'm still here, but I heard on my second phone that I'm breaking up. So I said, okay, I just need to off.
No, it's okay. Even though you're struggling, we can still hear you good. No, it's okay, Sis Ja. Um, so it'll be nice really if I have a lot of ladies to talk about, but we're good. Okay, maybe this could be interesting if you have,
Yeah,
Oh, guys, by the way, you have to follow Miss Ja also. I mean, please follow Miss Ja. She also do live streams, and her place is very nice, very beautiful, mountain view, Miss Ja. And
it's nice sightseeing, but
so,
one thing that I can tell that the area is hard for a travel. But if you're here, I think you will enjoy the sight.
I would love that really. It's just a peace of mind, like the kind of peace of mind that's giving us in the province, I suppose. You know, and also like the fresh air in the province. It's something that money can't buy. But um, so yes, Miss Ja, are you still with me, Miss Ja? Are you having a karaoke right now?
Okay.
Are you having a karaoke?
No, I can do, but I don't think if my signal is okay. I can do a karaoke, but I'm not sure about the signal if I'm not breaking out.
Yes, I mean, I hear a karaoke in the background. Are you having a customer
Yeah, it's have
singing in your
a
karaoke?
karaoke in the background. Yeah,
And it's Friday.
that's why
Um, yeah, what's the rule
I
in
tried
the
to stop
province,
them.
Miss
I said,
Ja?
"Can you stop?"
No, don't
Huh?
stop them. Don't stop the happiness. I mean, I know that there's a curfew for karaoke. How about in the province? Is there a curfew also for karaoke? Because here in the city, we were just up to 10 in the evening, and then you have to stop your karaoke. Do you still do the same? I mean, do you have the same law and rules there about the karaoke?
Yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
think,
The
yeah.
karaoke is start. They will stop around 10 p.m. And sometimes if they are asking me that can we extend even 30 minutes, I give
Mm-mm.
them. But sometimes I'm having a problem with the barangay officials here or some of our neighborhood because they always saying that I break the rules. But sometimes I can't really, if they are really enjoying, I can't stop their happiness because sometimes they are from the mountain area and they get down here and they want to enjoy
Mm.
even their hard work at the farm,
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
came
right.
here just to be like that singing. I sometimes I don't want to stop them, but sometimes I said okay. That's why sometimes I am doing a late live because of that,
Because
and also
they're
because of my
karaoke.
signal. The number one is the signal.
Yeah. I think you I
Yeah,
think
if they
your
are
signal
doing a
gets
karaoke, you know
better.
what?
Yeah. Are you karaoke using a kind of Wi-Fi
If it's
or
10 p.m., they started become better.
mm. But I think it's better now that you off your camera for the meantime. I think it also consumes your signal when you open your camera, because that's what I experienced
Yeah,
before.
I
When I
think
open
so.
my camera, I keep on breaking up. So that's it for now. Well, it's still
Mm,
9:41, and your audio is good right now. You're not much breaking up.
So you can still hear me clearly if I'm doing just only on audio.
Yes, that's a lot better, Miss Jack.
Mm. So that's why here, you know what? Here, actually, today it's the government from the farmers. I feel so because government
Yeah.
give every farmers 5,000 each. So
Yes, yes.
one of my parents from the beneficiary from that, and they receive 5,000. It's from the government. It's
Mm-mm.
from then. So that's the reason that there's a lot of singing right now because they are enjoying for the 5,000 for their what they receive
Wow,
from the
wow.
government.
I mean, I'm happy about that, even if I'm not a farmer, or I don't have farmer relative, but I'm happy about that because you know what? Farmers are plays a very, very important role in this society, in this country, really. And they should be the one to give the priority for the projects, right, Miss Ja?
Yeah, I was remember before Sismane when I was young, and even though when I'm here already, when I've started, when I have already kids, do work in the farm
Yeah,
because we have a person here that they have a big farm because they can provide, they can provide for all those they use for farming. So
yes,
I work there, and I think they paid for every day you're working under the sun, and it's really hot, and even it's raining you can still need
yes.
to work. You paid only for 200 pesos, and before it's 150 pesos. And sometimes
Wow.
they are the suppliers in the big market, and you know what, they just get for us smallest, the cheapest price of them. And said, shucks, they didn't know how farmers work so hard for that. But they sell it expensive, but they buy it cheapest.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what happens when. That's what's one of the reasons I know why we lost a lot of farmers. Why there's not much really interested in farming. But I'm really happy that some farmers are really interested in doing that again be- because of that subsidy. I know the subsidy, 5,000 subsidy for the fertilizers, Miss Ja.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's
It's the
for the
very
fertilizer
yes,
subsidy.
yeah. I heard
But
about that, and it's you guys are also received that.
me actually, I am the one who joined all of that. But I didn't receive, maybe some other time. But it's two times already they received from the government. Only my parents receive it.
Yeah, I think it's whoever owned the land, or yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
land that yeah, the farm.
yeah.
So that's
As
that's
long
that's
as you have a
where they
land,
they
then
will give.
you can.
Yes, I think it's a good start, really, because you know uh, the world gets crazy, and we don't know what really happened. Even though we try to stay positive, but it's better to be prepared. I mean, we are the Philippines is an agricultural
Now,
country. Then why are we so poor of agricultural products? Why we have to keep on import? Buying imports.
yeah. Before
Lah,
sis money, every time we have a
paano po
farm, we
nag-brown
use
out na sad.
Carabao to do it. But now that
Yeah.
sis money, that everything, everything's change. We use spray, like spraying for the grass, and to make it, to remove the grass, we just need to spray, so we don't use carabaos now. And and people think that it's good, we use that we use that so that they can, less work.
Mm-mm.
But using it least fertilizing from the soil. So we need a lot of
Mm-mm.
fertilizer to make the plant grow like the corn, rice, and now it costs for the land, and fertilizer. So
Mm-mm.
that's the reason now that we cannot plant without any fertilizer. Before we can plant corn without even fertilizer. But now you need a lot of sacks of fertilizer. And how much the fertilizer is very expensive.
How much it will be really, the fertilizers? So I just had a brownout. So I have to off my camera because all you can see is darkness.
Basta.
Brown out. I just
Burn
already
out, di
I
ha?
have, yeah, brown out again. But anyway, it happens. Rotating brownouts nowadays. So
Well, it's
yes,
nice there. Even the burn out, they come back. Here, if they get burn out, it's sometimes 24 hours, 2 days,
what?
3 days,
24
1 week.
hours?
That's a problem. Yeah. And that's the reason that, I need a solar panel also here, because sometimes it makes me crazy, because before I'm okay without electricity, but now that I have, you know, I have some doing in YouTube, I need to, support some friends also. I feel like, yeah,
Mm-mm.
my God, I feel like, why no electricity? I'm getting crazy talking a lot of those
How do you charge
working.
your phone?
I need to go to the town, and sometimes it's hard to do that. I
Dang.
tell to other people to charge it, and if they will come back here,
Mm-mm. I think that's risky. Someone's going to bring your phone, but it could be your relative, I guess. I mean, here
I have
in
also it is this money is really risky.
what, Miss Ja? Here
It's really
in
risky to do
Cebu,
that.
yeah,
You
yeah,
just
I
ask
know.
someone
We
to
don't
charge
want,
your phone, and after 2 hours they can back.
yeah,
It's already full.
yeah, we don't want our phone. It's our phone is like there's a lot of private things. Our Gcash. It's very important. Privacy, a private. Like yeah, that's it. But we only have the only worst brownout we had was
Exactly.
the worst brownout we had was just after the storm Odette. That's the worst. Almost a month without electricity and struggling with having water, struggling with charging your phone, struggling with the signals, no signals, flat zero, and but now they can't do this to us like that what they do to you like 24 hours. It's because there's a lot of industrial companies here that if they don't provide good supply of electricity, it's the worst. It's the income not just for the city but for the whole. So they maybe that's why if there's a power interruption, they could either be like they could bring the electricity in. But unless it's emergency, some like there's accidents or natural calamities, but in just another ordinary day, no weather problem, so we can just we need the electricity here because companies need it. A lot of companies here will really need the electricity.
here with the people don't really care about the electricity because they don't really use it. They only use at night. But as of me, that I'm
Mm-mm.
always using internet, and I'm always, some of my incomes also, sometimes I feel like, oh, where's the electricity,
Oh, just like the karaoke.
I feel so sad if no electricity here. Yeah,
By the way,
like the
we
karaoke.
go
No, the
back to
karaoke.
farming.
Oh yeah, and also the Wi-Fi because I make money. Mm-hmm.
By the way, Miss Ja, we go back to farming. How do you are you going to rent the tractor or you have your own tractor when you're going to harvest or something like that?
What is it? What is it? Sorry.
Karang if you're going about the tractor ban in farming, do you rent it or you have your own tractor?
We didn't use tractor here. We don't use tractor here.
Oh, what you're using?
If it's like a rice farming, we just use carabao and some. They have a like a usa may tawag anang crushing oy. It's like they use it
It's like
to
a
make, and
carabao?
also we are the one who try. Yeah, we use carabao for it, and it's about the corn farming. Before we used carabao to make the for the corn or for the rice, but now they don't use it. They just spray it, and the grass will would dry off, and we use hand to hand, like we used to bury the seeds of the corn.
You just use people and also during harvest you just pull it manually or you harvest manually.
Yeah, manually we use it manually. We don't use any equipment here.
Mm-mm. Because I think that's
It's
also
a hard work, sis Mani.
yeah, I
It's
know.
really hard work.
Mm-mm. Because I just know I didn't know that you can also just use manpower because I thought farmers either use a carabao or water buffalo or the tractor because I heard some just rent government owned tractor.
No, we don't have here. I don't
Oh,
know
you
the
don't.
other area, but in our area, in my the government not really give that. Actually I think it's better idea also, but sometimes here, if there's a one who become win for they always having a corruption, and
Mm,
so that's the reason that we don't really get some of benefit from the government, because so some of them is corruption. They spend a lot. Do you know, sis Mani,
what?
in our here in Zamboanga del Norte, if your last election will be, one person get 8,000 to 15,000 each.
What?
If that's why after the election
Vote
there's a
buying,
lot
you
of
mean?
corruption here.
Are you talking about the vote buying?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, here.
that's very rampant there.
So they said, oh, it's really enjoying if you know because
But it's not funny to me.
what you know it, you can actually it is, it's not
You can
funny,
have your
but
new phone on
people here
election.
really need money, especially oh,
Yeah, but
everyone's get bike at that in election. There's a lot of credit, you know when they have an election here, every store full of people, and every
They
phone
have a
is
lot of
sold
money to
out.
buy. They have enough money to
Yeah.
buy groceries now.
Yeah, that's why they cannot blame if the government started corrupting, because hey, we buy your boat.
It is actually just happened in the province because I have a lot of coworkers that did not transfer their, voting, the voting presence ba. They don't want to transfer here in the city because
Yeah.
it's not that rampant here. Only in the province, maybe because it's just a very few people. But if it's vote buying, no, I won't. The more you vote by, the more you have to think about it really.
Pe- Actually, people really love it here because they can use the money for, like, you're a farmer. You can
Okay, you are.
spend
Yeah.
some. You know what? For me, sis, last election, I feel where I'm supported to the candidacy who didn't give any money. So I feel like I want to support this guy, but when after the election, I said, wow, they're happy for me. On top of that, me, I'm here sitting, and my family also same situation, but it's okay. At least we don't, they don't buy it.
Oh yeah, just you guys, you're still human. You just accept it, but who cares who you really vote? They wouldn't know.
Yeah,
But it's really illegal. It's, our former
it
president
can.
don't like that, hate it very much.
That's why how I wish that it will be now. Even though our former president didn't like it, but they didn't know what's happening some other of some provinces, because he did,
Mm,
some of them is covering also. That's always happened here. No
mm.
vote, no vote if you don't give. You will never have a position in the municipality if you don't buy some vote.
The only time I have enough, like, when I almost every election I am a watcher. Only this election because it's really hard that you don't have enough sleep because you need to wake up very early and then you finish very late at
I
night.
always a watcher here also. I always do that also, sis Mani. I am watcher, and
A
yeah,
leader also.
because my father here also, he's one of the officials here in our village, and
Ah, yeah.
chairman here for almost 9 years.
Mm-mm. Wow, that's a long service already, Miss Ja. So how old is your father now? It's already senior citizen. I guess they could be, if senior citizen, they could already be, they could, retired age.
Yeah, if here in our senior citizen here, um, they receive every month for 1,000 from the government.
Mm, every month, 1,000. Okay. Ah, yeah, that's what they receive
Yeah, and if
every middle of the year and then also in the end of the year, right? Is that one you're talking about?
yeah, yes,
Like the senior citizen no, not the subsidy, it's cash aid or cash gifts. I
it's
don't
not a
know what term.
cash gift, a cash gift. I don't really know because
Mm.
I tried to avail my father for that, and is already 64. My dad is already 64. And I tried to
He's
avail
not
him. He said,
eligible.
"Oh, I'm not old yet." It's very annoying.
Ah. He doesn't want to accept he's already a senior citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Actually,
a lot of locals
I asked
really
my
want
mom,
to be one of the
"Can you
senior
avail
citizens
you
because
can you let him avail?" It's for the discounts, his money. It's really
oh
help.
yeah.
You know, why
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
we
yeah. Yeah
why
also.
don't we don't
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
we need to use that. I told to my father, you need to use that. You need to
The
receive aid from the
privileges,
government
yes.
because
Because why
we
not?
paid from we paid taxes. Why not? We paid a lot for the government. They get money from those peoples, from us. Why
Yeah.
you don't get that? Why you not avail
Yeah.
that? And it's
And
really
it's very much
annoying.
eligible. It's very much eligible, you know. Maybe your father think that
Technology could help.
there's more people that need it than him. Maybe. I mean, you know, when time
And then
comes that you need
sometimes
the
I
medicine, you
am
have discount.
exactly. You know, I avail like pill health. You know, like what happened last year. My sister will be get
Mhm.
died, and it's really
Oh, you have
help
a sister.
when
You
she
have a
have
this sister.
yeah, and she's nearly to die, and we they
Oh,
bring
oh, oh,
we
sorry.
uh send us to the hospital in there. I'm so great that we still use the like pill health from the government.
Mm. I think you know, as long as you're part of the low earner Filipino, you can always have that in the LGU. I mean, you can always ask help or what's it assistance from the local government. You just need to let them know. Though you know, it's also happened that they're really hard to find.
And
By the way, talking about
sometimes here in
yeah,
our area, to the
mm,
if you are near heart to the for the for the workers in the
mm,
government, you are
yeah,
based on my experience when I was in the town, and I when I
mm,
bring there my sister, and I feel that those people he cannot I bring the baby. When I was there, I realized that some of the nurses and some midwife working in that, they are shouting with that, hey, like a, but at that times is money. I raised my voice also. I said, hey, don't be like that. You know what?
mm.
If I'm on their feet, if you're doing like that to my sister, mark my word, this town will be on publicity. It will be on big issue
Yeah,
because
you will really
I
voice it
found out
out.
that they are shouting. Yeah, I found out that they are shouting to those people that they bring them just to save their life, but because they didn't see that they are wearing slippers, they don't see that they
Yeah,
are wearing slippers, and they don't get treatment,
yeah.
and I hate that.
Mm. The treatment between they think that this is poor people they cannot no they don't have a lot and then the treatment is a lot different right with than the people that they think they're rich or rich patients the treatments there's really a big difference with the treatments.
Yeah, I told to them, you're working in a government and we paid you. Don't act like you're the
Mm-mm.
owner of this hospital.
Mm. We're supposed to be the boss, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I always, so some of the people said that, oh my god, you're the because one nurse is, it's a there's this, you know one time my sister is shaking her body and she's, so I shout for the, I shout, nurse, nurse, I think my sister, I think she's going to be labor. I told her, then she go
Mm.
out and she didn't know me yet at that time. Actually,
Mm.
my like, we are also popular in our village, and my father, since he's working like in
Yeah,
our
in the
village,
government.
everyone knows
Yeah.
him. I am. So since that we go there, and there's a new nurse there. She's from
Mm.
other, also from other town, and
Mm.
she's the one who is on duty there. So I'm shouting, "Hey
Mm.
nurse, my sister! I think she will be," and she got angry with me, and she said, "Hey, don't shout! I know what I'm doing." I said, "Really? Uh, you know what you're doing? You just stay there and sitting there, and you think if I'm not shouting here, you know." She And then one of the nurse came. He said, "Oh, mom, ja." And I said, "You're this nurse is get angry because I'm shouting because my sister is shaking. Who do you think you are?"
Mm.
So
Yeah.
she said, "I'm sorry, I just don't like that someone is shouting here." I said, "I'll do what I want to do here." He said, "It can disturb to other patient." I said, "You came here also lately and you're shouting with the other patient. So what do you think you do? We do the same thing. But me, I'm shouting because of my sister. But you are shouting
Mm.
with her because um she didn't bring any stuff for her patient. What if she cannot
Mm.
bring it because she doesn't have?"
Mm. And that's why she
And
was shouting to the other patient.
yeah, and at that
Oh,
time,
poor.
she's asking to the other nurse, "Who's that woman? She's very, she's like who?" Then one of the nurses,
She
because
got curious
one of
about
the,
you.
yeah, and he said, "Oh, she spoke about where I came from." She said,
Mm.
she's very, siya, "Oh,
Mm.
maldita yun na siya." To isa ka nurse. "Oh, maldita yun na siya. Kay sa ilang lugar yun na buangon yun na siya."
Even in YouTube, you are very well known about it. You're very straightforward. but uh, but it's okay, because as long as you think you're in the in,
Pero,
in the right reason.
yeah, I will not spoke if I'm not in the right, I'm not in the right,
Mm.
because who am I to talk with that nonsense if I'm not in the right. If I don't
Mm.
have any. But me, if I think that I'm doing right things, I think I have the right to spoke for my own, to defend my
Mm-mm.
own. So now,
Well,
actually,
okay, Miss Ja.
so at that time, because my sister, she's in hard labor because she had a high blood pressure. So when
Mm.
we are already going to the city on the Polog, so we use the ambulance, and guess what? The driver said, we cannot bring the ambulance without any permission for the mayor. So I own my phone, sis money. I said, okay, my sister, she's in the hard time right now, and the house of the
Mm.
mayor is far from here. We need to travel for 30 minutes before the house of the mayor, and we cannot go there for 30 minutes because of we need a permission for the mayor. Well, we meet in the publicity in the, I told to him.
Mm-mm.
So he said, "Okay, okay, okay." I said, "Don't use the name of the mayor because it's the life." So that's the
Oh,
reason
so your sister is
the
okay
own
now.
what? Well, she's okay right now.
Oh yeah, I thought because I thought I just misheard it. So yeah, glad she's okay right now, Miss Ja.
Yeah, and that's the reason I said here in our province is that if you are not, if you are, you don't spoke and you don't have any voice, they didn't really care about you.
Because
That's
they
the problem.
think you're poor, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Just because
If
you're
you
in a
are
public hospital.
exactly sis money, and sometimes it's really annoying if it's someone's treat you like that, because I realized also when I was in Manila, if you're in the government, they treat you good there, maybe because of those, he knows
That
that.
they know you.
Mm-mm. Not like here. If they didn't know about your family name, they didn't know about your background, they treat you bad
Mm.
here.
Well, so far in my experience, yeah, I've already not me being in the hospital, but my sister was giving birth in a big hospital, public hospital in Lapu-Lapu. She was delivering a baby, and then imagine that. I'm not having a bad experience with the workers, the medical workers, but it's the situation,
Yeah.
the very depressing situation. Imagine in a one bed, it's supposed to be like two. I mean, patient in one bed. They were three patients in one bed,
Oh my
with
god.
the baby with them beside them. Yes, that's how worse it is here in the biggest public hospital. I know I'm not sure nowadays because I've not been there. Because I swear to myself, if I came to a point that I gave birth, I will not go there. It's so depressing. My goodness, when I was one that's watching, I mean, watching over my sister because it's only allowed one watcher per patient, and I was assigned to
Yeah.
watch my sister, and I fell asleep in the bed because the other patient was already discharged, and then it was vacant, and I have no choice. I had to like lay down a little bit in that bed with other patients, and then the next thing I know was my sister waking me up because there's another man sleeping beside me. But it's a very crowded place. That's how poor the. I hope it's change. It has better change. I mean, I hope it's improving right now. I've not been there anymore again. It's traumatizing.
That's also happened it here, sis many. Even me when I was in the Dipolog, I just thought that, because it's all they need only watcher also. And
Yeah,
I
only
didn't
one
know that
allowed.
I'm already sleeping on the bed who is vacant, and I sleep I think 2 hours only, and another patient came.
Mm. Oh, glad it's
But
a
well,
patient, not just random people, other watcher for other patient sleeping beside you. It's really worrisome. After that, I did not really sleep. I I asked, I don't want to watch over until my sister's discharge. Then when I gave birth,
yeah, it's
I just
sometimes it's
have a
we
private.
we have to now.
When you gave birth, Miss Ja, how much did you pay for the giving birth? Because
When I was
other
get
people think it's very expensive.
when I delivered when I get labor with my eldest, I just deliver him on in the house.
Oh, you still do that there? Giving birth in the house? In-house?
Before
In-house giving birth?
2011.
Oh, 2011. Oh, okay. So it's for free. You didn't pay anything. I mean, you didn't spend to give birth, and it's the first baby you had, which is, it could be it could be very risky being the first timer. Didn't you didn't pay anything since you're delivering it in house? Because me and my experience, I just gave birth to a like a maternity clinic, the private maternity clinic. I only paid 500 pesos because the rest of bills
Here's his
are came
money.
from the PhilHealth. Yeah.
I was Yeah, I was remember before when I deliver my eldest, I was in the house only. And of course it's a
Mm,
very risky, but you need to do your best so that you can,
mm,
deliver the baby safe. And I
mm.
think we paid only 200 pesos at that time. But now
For
if you
the
deliver at home,
matron, what you call that?
yeah. Yeah, it's just only
Wow.
200 pesos.
Wow, that's really cheap, huh?
Actually, I was in a hard, labor when I was, on my eldest, because what that's the first, it's the eldest, and it's really hard. We have a
Mm.
superstitious belief.
But
Maybe
then you're able to do it.
someone is slapped my face because they said that maybe I get, because I'm my mother or my aunt, I get, so like that. I
You
said,
got fainted.
hard time you slap me like.
Oh, Sis
Kaya
Jen is
kanila gid ang
back.
kusog ko magtubag-tubag yatay sampalungon mo ko sa
Uh,
ning ko
oh, yeah.
makaanak lang ko
That's the
ron mangita
superstitious
ko sa
here.
inyo.
Yeah, that's the superstitious belief here actually also because they said that you don't have to be so stubborn, especially to the elder. I mean, yeah, the elderly, your mom, your dad, because when you when you give birth soon in the future, it'll be a hard time. Like they said, it's karma, and then
Yeah.
you should ask say sorry, you should ask forgiveness to the elderlies, especially when you're being so unrespectful to them or being so stubborn to them. So glad maybe I'm not being stubborn to my parents because I just gave birth just fine, I just did my best. You almost feel like the cross-eyed delivering a baby, and also I only paid
Not like me, I said,
500 pesos.
I
Even if I'm in the private maternity clinic.
wow,
Yeah,
unless
because
you are sick, you're like,
the
it's a
PhilHealth insurance saved me. And I'm very thankful for it because, I'm a single mother ever since I got pregnant. So, I'm just with my mom the whole time. I was laboring, and then I'm so blessed, I just think I'm just so blessed. I just only paid 500, and I do save for whatever happens, and then the PhilHealth insurance really saved me, and I still have money to buy the welfare of my baby that time. I'm just
oh, that's
The
so,
fate did not give me a hard
you
time.
have sis money.
Mm,
Because me, when I was on my eldest life is too hard. Yeah, I have my their father is still there and working also in the farm, and you know something like, even whatever you do, feel like, you can't even support your kids. And after that,
mm,
when I didn't know that my eldest is 6 months old. I didn't know that I'm
mm.
pregnant for the second child again. I said, I feel like,
Wow, six
oh,
months?
I'm not ready for the second child. But yes, it's money. That was
Wow.
really, you know.
their their age is too
And
close.
yes, it's my son 1 year on March, but when in May I leave her for the second baby.
Oh, your body is still traumatized, I know, for 6 months.
Yeah, and well,
You're pregnant
so
again.
I'm so grateful because the sis money. I'm still lucky, but the other here, the kids become 16, no, 16
16,
siblings,
six,
and
16 pieces.
you don't know. Yeah,
Wow.
you didn't
Oh, that's
realize
why
how
Philippines
you
have
can
now over
have all
100
these
million.
kids, and they're happy because of the purpose. Also, they make money, a lot of
Oh
money for the
no.
purpose.
The four-piece program of the government.
Yeah, and some of them, oh, we need another baby for because my eldest is going to be 18, and they will stop the beneficiaries of from the four piece. We need
18,
another
18
baby, and
pieces?
a lots of, yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess it's
But
fun for them.
you know what, sis, when every month they every month like every they get their 30,000, but still they
Wow,
cannot
that's
give
huge.
any education to their children. Yeah, that's huge, but the problem is some of them they stop about the here it's changed already, because if you cannot provide the school of your kids, you will
Yes.
they will stop your, so you need to bring
That's
your
the main
kids to the
condition.
school, because they will stop the, yeah, the
Stop the
forfeits.
benefits.
And
Mm-mm.
it's like, here if you see here, if you will be here now in our village, one family is a big family because there's a lot of kids in one family, and they only working under the sun. They just working in the farm, and they cannot provide also
Farm is
because they
good
feed a lot
actually.
of children.
Uh, Farm is good, especially if you're selling it good. But with 16 kids,
Nah, it cannot be. You cannot provide. For me, it's really hard for me to provide the two kids. How much more the that kind of kids?
but I know Miss Ja, if that household did not have their kids go to school, the benefit the four-piece program of them, the benefits will also stop, right? The government will
Yeah.
cut.
Yes.
Hmm. I just really wonder because during the pandemic, it is funny really. During the pandemic, a lot of work, a lot of job also stopped. So one of the people that could receive benefits like the subsidy, ba,
Mm-mm.
the COVID-19 subsidy, also the single mothers, right?
Uh-huh.
We will also be eligible. I have a coworker that she's a single mother and she received a subsidy, but no, not me. I've never I've never experienced like receiving any benefits from the government really, but it's okay.
I avail that sis money.
Oh,
I
you
av- I
do?
avail that this year because it's new from the government. But they don't allow me for that because it's like my son is avail for the poor piece.
Oh yes,
So
your four-piece, yes.
the poor but the purpose, only the son of my name of my son, because at that time I was in Manila. They don't allow my parents to you to change the name. So when I was
Mm-mm.
in Manila at that time, it's we didn't get the money from the government at that, from the 4 piece. We didn't get it because I was in Manila, and you know what, at uh everything is on hold. So when I receive it,
Mm.
it's like 30,000.
Oh, it's just add all up. You mean? Glad you're still able to get them all. They did not forfeit,
Yeah,
Miss Ja.
yeah, no, yeah.
Mm. Maybe because
Well,
it's really
it's
it's
like,
already for you, right? I mean, it's already in the system,
yeah.
in the DSWD
But if it's
system.
already in the system, you can, yeah, you
They
cannot
can
get
forfeit.
it from you. Yeah.
Mm. So how about I just watched in the news about the subsidy, like inflation subsidy for the four piece members. Do you receive that?
I didn't know yet about, we didn't. Ah, yeah, we receive it every December. We receive 1,000.
No, I mean right now it's new for the because we we have reached to 8.4 inflation rate, the highest record in our country. It is the highest already, 8.4 from 7.2 I think last year.
Mm-hmm.
So they have that inflation subsidy for every like four-piece members. You should have it. I mean,
No,
you did
we
not?
didn't
I think
receive
it's
it yet
automatic.
here.
Yeah, it is automatic for 2 months, but it's only 500. But at least,
Mm,
right? You know.
no, we didn't. Wait, because as this money, I'm not the one who hold the 4 piece of my children. It's my parents, because it's like that.
Ah,
I
okay.
let them use it, so I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah, yeah, I
either
see.
about it.
Hmm. Oh, good thing I know, even though I'm not a member. You can ask your parents. There's a little changes with the amount to see if
Well,
it really works. Yeah. It is automatic for the four-piece members. By the way, we have here sis JP. Kumusta? I'm good. How are you too? Thank you for the thumbs up, sis JP. So
hello,
glad
TPC.
you have that.
Yeah, I didn't know at the time when their father passed away. Um, I'm so shocked when my mom told me, because, oh, you're the one of the member of the, you know, of four
Mm,
piece.
yeah,
So I said,
that's why
oh,
you're
that's.
a member.
But only my one son is available, not my second child. Is one is not is not the one of them also.
So I just know that Miss Ja about your before marital status. What happened? So your ex-partner was, I thought you was cheated on or something like that. It's the different way. It's the different story than the usual I heard. Why we
Mhm.
became a single mother.
No, it's just it's like he's good and he's happy.
Yeah. I hope you're coping it well, Miss Ja. I'm sorry to hear about that. Um,
Well, that's
it's
okay.
quite different.
That's life. Maybe it's just
It's
only early. It's just
mm,
early to leave, but still, I hope he is happy that I raised these children good,
yeah.
because
Yeah, I
there's a
think
lot
so. You're a very
in
good
us.
mother.
There's a lot here shocking, because some of them, if they get broke up from their husband, or they get widow after a month,
Mm,
they get married again, they are so very
mm,
shocked when they, until now, I still don't have any
Mm-mm.
person to stay with. They didn't even see me that bringing some man here and showing that, hey, this is
Yeah.
my boyfriend. I can't do that, sis money, especially my kids
Yeah.
is there.
Of course. Of course. Not because we're single mothers. We are really ready to find another
Yeah,
again, because we have our priorities. It is our kids. It is always our kids, before anything
that's
else.
that's why sis, not all women or not all mother is same our instinct, same our, what love we
Mm-mm.
had, because there's
Mm-mm.
a lot here they can easily leave their children because they go for the other man, or the, not
Yeah, that's
everyone
sad, really.
like that. So
Mm-mm.
I mean, I'm
No.
still grateful, that, I I of course I'm not saying that I don't have boyfriend before. So I've been in a bad relationship also, and I traumatized
After
about it.
after the marriage.
I-
So are you
in
married, Sis Ja? Are you married?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
But it's
So mine was also different. See, we have different stories. It's not really about the guy is cheating. It's not really
yeah,
always like that. But mine
yeah,
is more about responsibility, immaturity, and I don't have to deal with that. I don't want to deal with the, immature partner. No, it's not worthy of my stress.
yes,
It's okay
exactly.
to get stressed with your kids, but not with the people with same age as you or
Maybe it's
even
a
older than you know. It's not
Yeah,
worth
I
it.
always saying that, sis Vani, don't give me stress because we just meet now. You just make my whole big, but you never grow up together with me than my kids.
Mm-mm.
So
Yeah,
that's why
you know what?
I have a
Yeah.
sige ra nako ingnon nga sa una, sis man, I always saying that bangag ra nako imong gipadako. So ayaw kog daog-daoga kay na di gyud ko padaog-daog nimo.
Well,
And my kids
I'm very
dead with
thankful
it.
with my mom. I'm very thankful with my mom actually before when I had a I got broken hearted with, my daughter's biological dad when she learned about, my failures. Although at first she really want me to, because she thinks it's a disgrace, Filipino families, as what you know. It's a disgrace
Yeah.
to just get impregnated and not having a man with you. And then,
Yeah.
although she really, but then she realized it's not really happening. So I don't want to chase also. And so my mom said, like, if it's okay because you just met when you're already big person. I mean, in their age, it's more hurting when you lost your parents because they was there when you the first is started to open your eyes. Where is eating machine GM from? What's that sound?
No, nagkuhan kog tubig.
Yeah, but sometimes it's also a fun with what kind of person you're with. But right now, my heart is so happy, and then I think it's all meant to be happen, as fate it
Mrs.
is,
Manny, when I was
because
with
because
the
I'm worthy of what I am right now. What, Miss Ja?
before,
Are you washing dishes,
bracket.
Miss Ja? Fanso
No,
said
no,
in
no,
the
no.
comment.
I'm making some coffee.
Oh, good girl.
Before sis Manny, I have a third child, and it's, he passed away also. I have a very very big issue at that time because I get pregnant, and uh
You're supposed to
because
have a third child. You mean?
yeah, yeah, and I delivered him for 7 months old premature.
Okay.
So I am the main of the issues here. Like, all my relatives trying to, to talk a lot of, nonsense about it, because yeah, she get pregnant, blah blah blah. But
Marites, Marites. That's the
oh,
Marites.
so like, even though the guy wanted to marry me, I feel like I'm very affected, and so at the time, sis, instead that really wanted the presence of my parents, I think my parents that time, they are they cannot, defend all of me. And I was so I was realized that now I don't care
Yeah.
anymore what's people saying about me, because before I always affected what people telling about me.
Mm-mm.
Now I realize
No,
that
we don't. Yeah. But because at the end of the day, they won't help you whatever your problems in your life. You know, it's
exactly,
just it's always you. The Marites can.
exactly, they never help you. They just only talk a lot.
Yeah, they're just always there to be your CCTV, your confused fan.
Oh
It
well,
happens to
my
me.
confused fan is only my relatives.
you really have a, you really have a, you know what, issues with your relatives.
And you know what, sis money, even the talk, I tried to show them before. I didn't put when I was, I realized that when you are good to them, it's not enough. So now I'm trying to show them the what's on me. So when I
Yeah,
was putting a lot of tattoo, you know they are talking about
yeah.
me. I said, oh,
Judgment,
oh,
the
they,
judgments.
they judged about me because I'm putting a lot of tattoo on my body. I said, okay, maybe I have a lot of money. That's why I put tattoo. You guys, did you eat already? Did you eat already? Because you mind my life. I try
Well,
to
maybe
show
Miss
them.
Ja,
Even they talk a lot of me. I try to be, to be like I don't care, and they're really pissed off with that.
you know what? Just like me, I really don't care.
But
There
sis
are a lot
money,
of people in
honestly,
YP
even
care
though we
about their
don't care, we
reputation.
still no, we don't. Even we don't care sis money, we still affected what they talk about. But you
Yeah, of
trying to
course.
show them that I'm okay, I'm okay. Whatever you tell about me, and it
Yeah.
makes that's the best revenge you can do, because if you don't care them, they really piss off of you, because you are not, you're not affected what they talking about you, the backstab at you, they try to, they try to destroy your, you know
You,
and you still like,
yeah, but you know what? It happens really, not just at your neighborhood. It also happens at work a lot, much too much. But I always choose my
exactly,
sanity. You know, always choose sanity, peace of mind.
well, exactly.
So
Well,
Marites
now
time,
I'm
Fanzo. Yes, Marites time. And guess what?
it's our
I thought it
Marites
was just a
time.
brownout. It's just I nahilabtan ako ang plug. That's why. Because I was
Agoy mo
wondering
di ay.
why. Cool. I was wondering why there's a light out. I mean, there's a light outside the window. You
Mo
know,
di ay.
I just touched the plug of the main plug in the wall.
So
I'm judgmental. There are a lot of people in YouTube care about their reputation more than in real life. There's a lot of actually I did not expect this that there's also a lot of marites in YouTube, but as I always have to say, choose sanity. Oh, your
I
signal is better now, Miss Ja. I'm judgmental on YouTube if they claim stuff from Fanzo.
well, Filipino always have a judgment. Well, I'm not
Do
sure
you
about
believe
the other
so? Do you
country,
believe so, Miss
but
Ja?
here, Yeah, but here a lot.
Ah, in the province.
They really care about your reputation. They wanted to see all your, that you are, if you are a good person, there you need to be careful of your, what you're doing.
But yeah, it's just happened. But we can never really make them appreciate you because, in the first place, that's just their purpose. That's just their intention. To not understand you or to not consider you because that's what's just how they are. I mean, that's how they want to. Fanzo, Brett, Francis, Jeff. Every Pinay got the phrase, don't be judgmental. Yeah, don't be judgmental. Yeah, you do you. If you want to be judgmental, yeah, it's fine as long as you're happy with it. You know.
Before, you know what, sis, when I was young, I very
Mm.
very careful every of my moves, because they always appreciate me. Oh, she's
A
so
lot of
very
CCTV.
good. And when I was, then I want that my parents always proud of me. And then I realize, why do I care about me
Yeah.
when I
Mm,
get pregnant of my first baby. um at that time I said, because we are not really sure at the time that we need to get married, but because of the reputation, my parents wanted us to get married.
yeah. That's how it is.
And that's the
Filipino
problem here in
family.
Philippines. Yeah. And we are having
Because
about
they
problem
think you're a
about
disgrace to
the
the family.
annulment here.
Mm,
If you not get married, it's a big bad reputation, and it's disgracing your parents if you're not get married, because you're a woman, you need to get married with the for the person you get, like that. And I don't like
yeah.
that.
But I think it's slowly, like the family is slowly adapting because there's a lot of family also that's not really doing well, and they think maybe it's better to, you know what I mean. They just accept it. It's maybe it's just part of the changes. My
But
mom
now,
was like, yeah,
I should, I don't need to be a conservative just to please some people. And because in my hard time, I'm just alone to solve all of that problem. No one's
mm-mm,
care, no one's help.
yeah, yes. It's at the end of the day, it's just us or to ourselves that. But it's also good, really, to have, a partner that's been really a very responsible one.
Now, I was remember before when I was the first that I don't have, I lost my partner. So I was remember
Okay.
before that, because I live separate from my parents. So the only three of us live on that house, and we don't have any neighbor. We only the three
Mm.
of us live at that area, and the area is very quiet. And
Is that the same house that you're living
I
right now?
no, no, no. We live somewhere in mountain area also. It's far from my parents and far from the neighbor, because that's the only place that we live there, because we farm there. We are farming there. We plant some corn
Mm.
and rice at that time. And since
Mm.
when he passed away, so we stay there, that my two son and me alone. Oh no, three of us only. So I was in the hard time at that time. And no one's even, I realized at the time, sis Manny, that no one care. I mean, even my parents, they don't even go there. Do you have rice? Do you eat? Do you like that?
Oh, really?
No.
Did not
And I
check
feel so
you.
sad. I felt so sad at the time. And sis Manny, even though I'm working in Manila at the time, until after 1 year after my kids he become already 1 year and 3 months, I decided to work in Manila. So I
Oh,
asked my parents if they can taking care of my kids. Yeah, they accept that and they taking care of
mm-mm.
it. But sis Manny, I send money to them every month because it's always a big issue from my siblings, from my brother and sister, that hey, that's the kids is here, they need their mother is, like that. And they don't thinking that I'm alone for my kids.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's the
understandable. I mean, they should consider that.
and sis many even my at that time, I don't know, but that's what I just only I don't know, maybe I'm just only thinking like that. But at the time when I was, I think my parents at that time, they just taking care of my kids because I give them, but when I go home here, it's a big issue. You cannot pay of what how we, and when you spend a lot of money, you cannot pay our sacrificing for your children. I said, hey, you're my parents like that. But when everything when everything that okay, my, it's something good happened to me, something that they are good. But if there's in my worst life, worst, they're not good. So, but I still love them, so whatever happened, maybe
Yeah,
because
it's just
I'm still
it's still a
thankful, even
family.
they like, yeah, even they treat me like that at a time, maybe because,
Yeah.
I always feel like bad because, some of my other um sisters, because they have a because she married with a nice guy and a good
What
family
you mean
background,
nice?
they
Nice
treat so good.
with
But because my,
personality?
nah, I mean,
What?
he married with a guy who has a nice job, and the parents is like a business family. They are having a business, so they have a good money income. But my husband before, because we just only a farmer like that, we didn't receive any good like that. Even though my husband told me that, you know what, your parents doesn't like me. Yeah,
Oh,
it's at
that's
the time
sad.
when she get married. When she get married, Fanso. Sorry, I just wrong. I'm just wrong
He
about
turned in bakla. No,
Fanso.
Panza said expensive things. The kids are expensive things. Well, yes, Fanzo,
Yeah,
it
so
could be. Yeah, kids are very expensive. It's not you. You
really,
really need
Fanso, you
to.
care about it?
Yeah, yeah, but it's worth it, really, Fanzo. You know the satisfying happiness that they brought to you in your life. But people have different lifestyle, especially in West. They could be very expensive. It's not. It's because you just can't give birth and then just like a goat, you just let them in the grass. You need to really take care of them until they're legal and very able to do very very I mean very independent to themselves. It's just a one it is not just a one time struggle. Maybe it could be lifetime struggle as parents having kids, but it's worth it. I'm
Yeah.
happy if the kids
I mean,
sleeping.
I'm so
Yeah, Panzo. Oh,
in
Brett
my
is still here.
situation,
Thanks,
this man,
Brett.
I feel that I'm very, very strong woman. You know, I'm a very independent woman. Since that I am very in a hard time before, I realized that, oh, look at, sometimes this money, it's really funny because in my kids, they are a very good kids. Like, I'm still thankful of my parents because when I go home
Yeah,
here, my youngest is n- 9 years old, and my eldest is, no, 8 years old, and my eldest is 9 years old, and they grow
yeah.
up. But every 6 months, I go home here.
Every 6 months from
And
Manila when you was
I
working in
realized,
Manila.
yeah, yeah, I need to go home here for every 6 months because I don't want my kids feel like, you know, they
It's
don't have
worth
father
spending
and
of
then they don't
money.
have
Yeah,
mother. So
yeah, that's true.
I'll
I
always
agree, Miss
get
Jan.
ticket for a promo sis money. I get
Ah, okay.
ticket from advance.
Have you tried a
So
peso
that's the
promo?
reason I can. Yeah, I always because my cousin is working in that what's it called, that airlines, and
Mm,
she's always
peso fare.
telling me, here there's a, but it's not, you didn't pay piso for it. You paid something 500, but it's a piece of fare.
500 for the what fee in the airport?
Mm,
Because at least
yeah.
500. Because if it's not peso fare, it'll be a lot more like thousands, right? At least it's
Yeah,
500.
exactly.
But another 500 going back or 500 both ways, back and forth.
Yeah. And and when my kids now, when I'm staring at them, that they are, no, I shed tears because I said, wow, they growing up now, and it's really makes me happy so much.
Yeah. It's worth the, it's worth the energy. It's worth your tears and blood. Very independent woman. I
But
hear
sister,
that a lot of women claim this.
well, we claim it, but because it's true. Because if we are not independent, how when because if we are not independent, well, we married with other guy already. We depend with other men. Even they slap us, even they kick us. We still staying because we cannot live without other help. Without na
A
nawakwak mo
lot of
pugo o ikaw fans ha kaya.
high blood mode. A lot of times not so true. My personal experience in real life. Female friends claim this. Don't stare at of them. They probably think, "Oh, we in trouble." But it's the other way around, Panzo. Why you stare at them? Not, yeah, but that's talking about a lot of families. That's just how Filipinos, Panzo. We just love families. You know,
Always family, family.
yeah. But it's good because you're in the province, Miss Ja. Because you know, it's quite a lot different living in the city and having kids.
Yeah.
Because how's the onion doing there? Already good price? Because here I think it's already back to normal price. Where
It's
in
her
the
sweet money,
Philippines is
300 pesos.
300 pesos? Oh, someone's
Uh-uh.
knock knock knock. Where in the
No,
Philippines
I'm
is
not.
this? She's in Zamboanga
I'm
del
knocking my
Norte.
kid. I live in Zamboanga del Norte.
Same place with You'd Wish, Fanso. Supposed to be You'd Wish is one of my guests, but she cannot take it because her signal cannot able to come up on the panel. I don't know what happened with Sis Margie. I gave her the same link that I gave you, Miss Ja.
I don't know, maybe about her signal because she's only using data.
Ah, okay, because she was having a brownout. Oh, down south, yes, down south,
Mm-hmm.
in the heart of Mindanao. You know what, Miss Ja? Mindanao is supposed to be a very rich region because of the very agricultural and natural resources. They're very rich in natural resources.
Ang ako lang ikaingon ana, basta corruption wala gyud rich. Sila ra gyud ni dato.
It's yeah, part of that corruption and also our system. You know, the system. Are you
Mhm.
aware that with this system that we're having right now, it's because the income of the regions will go to the capital city, which in the Luzon, you know, major projects will. I mean, the priority, even if they get income, and I mean the Philippines income, even they get it from Mindanao or they it came from Cebu provinces, a big part of it will go to the Luzon part. They will be the one to get the priority of the projects, the industrializations, investments, and all. And that's why we are much behind than the cities in the Manila because of the system, really.
I don't really know about it. Actually, I'm not into watch any news here, and I don't know. Maybe.
Yes, that's big part of it.
Mm-mm.
Um, that's why our previous person. That's why he's really pushing for the charter change, which is what you call that a parliamentary system. If you're
Mm-hmm.
if you're familiar about that, because he wanted it that the income of Mindanao supposed to be majority comes to the people of Mindanao. The income of the Visayas supposed to be majority a big part of it should be in Visayas. And like let's say Cebu City income is let's say 100%, and then the 70% should be they should be put it in the Cebu City, and then the 30% to the national. And that's not
Mm-hmm.
happening. That's why a lot of a lot of provinces are really behind than in the Luzon because of
Oh,
that the system.
yeah, I think so because always Luzon always have
Yeah.
not like
That's why
the
they have
provinces.
the railways, the proper railways, the housing, even the housing. Because and we right now, I mean the government right now is really pushing aside from the market, I mean the farm to market road, you know that's the priority of the government, and also even the what's it called that the housing, they are like targeting 600 million housing units, but it should be in Pag-ibig. Though we already have that, Miss Ja. Are you aware of that we cannot avail if you're a minimum wager? It depends of how much you earn a month that you can avail a housing Pag-ibig, something like that. But now it is they can. That's what they're working on for the minimum wagers or the lower income Filipinos. Don't be judgmental, Manny,
Mm,
and talk about Ilocano. No, I did not talk about Ilocanos, Fanzo. Charot. Split in half, north and south. That's yeah, but that's not happening really. It's more lesser on the province, and then majority of the income go to national. Problem solved maybe. But a lot of people are don't really like that because it will affect like our politics something, you know. It will cut off
of
many positions. Some positions will be gone. Maybe that's the reason why they can do that.
okay.
Yeah.
Many don't like it. They don't like to lose their position in the government.
Mm, it's all about politics. Everything, even the like they want certain projects, but if they think if our LGU think that it could affect the minds of the people, it could affect their position for running for the next election, even if they know it's good, but just because after the position they don't want the people being discouraged to them, even though it's something good. Money, but
Wow,
every
that's
country got a state is better wealthy than others. Yes, fun so, because in every state also have different income. Like in Lapu-Lapu, if you say Lapu-Lapu, if you compare to their Zamboanga, even though Zamboanga is a lot more about agriculture, but in Lapu-Lapu they can they have much earned income because of the industrial, and we have the airport here, the international, the example Bavaria. Okay, Bavaria have to give the poor states money. In Germany, but every country got a state is better wealthy than others. South Germany got auto industry, Mercedes, BMW. Oh, so you're sharing your, I mean, the more developed states are sharing their income to the poor states. Is that what you mean? Siemens, I have not heard of Siemens anymore. Siemens. Oh, I thought you're talking about the on the phone. But at least Fanso, you have a better benefits here in terms of the people's, sharing. Yes, sharing. Yeah, it's good. That's I think that's. Are you having a parliamentary system there, Fanso? I'm not really familiar with the Germany, but in here it's that's why a lot of provinces are doesn't have really much job I mean job available for their people. It's because there's not much modernized, or it's not really it's not much improvement. Cebu bad business. Cebu is good, Franzo. It's a lot better than in the more Cebu has many businesses here. It's more of tourism and industrialization in Cebu. Mindanao is more on agricultural, like Margie and Ja and Yudwish. They're more on agricultural. Cebu have some many fisheries, but not really that productive. Not really the center of agriculture. Says Monette. Hi. You came. Wow, I'm almost 3 hours na. Yeah. What's M? Monette, male, what? Musta. Or, yeah, that's Musta. Pakiklaro ha. Hi, Monette. You in the capital of Balut business money. Balut business is in Manila. Not sure what the city, but in Manila. I think Tondo. No, not Tondo. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. Balot is in somewhere in Luzon, the Balot business capital. You in the um I think Cebu it's more like tourism at first and then yeah, a lot of five-star hotels, beach resorts. Not really Panzo. Balot is everywhere in the Philippines, even if you're not in Cebu. Hi Monet from Brett. Um, we're the capital of festivals, festivals. That's why we're called the tourism festivals, the beaches, and Cebu is, I think, the oldest city. Not quite sure about Basta, you have to look it up. I mean, I hear the honey business would make good income. Get some bees, lol. Honey business could be somewhere in, you know, much agriculture area, like in Mindanao. It's difficult to have some bees here, you know. Cebu is very crowded, a lot crowded. I think Cebu is known for the sweet mangoes, ripe mangoes. Yeah, that's what we know. Oh, you have bees in the city? People. Ah, that's what because they do a honey business there in the city. I've not really seen a honey business here around in Cebu. Yeah, I've not really seen just when you're in the heart in the center of Cebu, it's more about hotels. Yeah, hotels. A lot of hotels there. It's more on hotels. People own them. But in Lapu-Lapu City, our main, yeah, just the tourism, industrializations, money maybe would be a good business. Nobody does it. Yeah, it could be a good business, Panzo. Mm, but I don't know how to. Okay, yeah, it could be, but not sure, not quite sure with people. You know what? Maybe some other people are really fond of honeys, but I've not seen much people eating honeys. It's supposed to be your business supposed to be with the people upon its demand, but I'm not quite sure of the demand here the for the honeys. Um, lurkers are like, yeah, I know, right, Panzo? They don't understand me. Sorry, I'm laughing, laughing loud. But by the way, if we're talking about business in Cebu is crowded and it's busy place because a lot of a lot of us here are workers, so they don't have time to do laundry. So laundry business could be nice also, and the foods because always people always have to eat even in COVID-19. They're one of the frontliners, the food business, the healthcare business like pharmacies, food stalls, yeah, just something like that, or rental business. It's one of it's one of the nice business here, the rental business. Uh, I mean the apartment because a lot of people here are not really from here. They just came here to work, and then they just rent a place. So if you have a property here, why not build a rental business like apartment? So yeah, anyway guys, I need to wrap up now because it's late and I already have 3 hours and 40 minutes doing a live stream. And sorry guys because I disappoint you with my um guest, only Miss Ja. Thank you so much, Miss Ja, for coming with me here, for joining with me in the panel. And it's already late, guys. I have to do something
Sis
tomorrow. I don't
Mani,
have.
thank you so
Ay,
much
sorry.
also, Sis
Kuya
Mani.
Wan. Ano, Kuya Wan? Thank you so much, Miss Ja.
Kuyawan ka. Naman ko koy ka
Oh,
istorya. So,
kalit.
sorry guys. Nagdali-dali ko kay nagbuy naman
Kuya.
ko ka. Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait lang ako sang gikuan ko. Wait lang kay magbabay na si Sis Mani. Anyway, thank you for being here, Sis Mani, and
I,
sorry
I
kung
mean, thank
you
you.
started your life that we are not
No, it's okay. I
here
understand.
that's early as you wanted to be. But yeah. Okay, and
No problem.
have a good night to all of us
Yeah,
here.
thank you so much, Miss Ja. Thank you so much, Panzo, Sis JP, Brett, and also Sis Monet, Tony, my guapo friend, Jack, who else? The Peter
Okay,
Kostler was
I
the
gotta
very
leave
first
now, Sis
one.
Mani.
Okay, Miss Ja, catch you on the next live
Okay,
stream,
have a good
hopefully.
night, everyone. Bye.
Good night. And yeah, Peter Kostler, a lot. Also what's the name of that? RC, Sis RC, thank you. Jen Maling and Jim Love. Also that one, the friend of Casey. Also Casey, thank you. And the Filipino what? I forgot the name. Sorry guys. MK Painting. Uh so Sis Margie, thank you. And Philippines. What's this? Philippines on demand. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming over. Maybe next time, catch you on the next one. Show Master na tube. Thank you. Bye, guys. Shout out to my partner. I hope you get well soon, babe. Thank you so much, guys. Till the next one.